Hi everyone, welcome to People and Entertainment Weekly's Red Carpet Live, brought to you by Marshalls at the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards. I'm Patrick Gomez.
And I'm Janine Rubenstein. We are so excited to be here at the Peacock Theater in Los Angeles and to have you joining us, including on the Roku channel. Hi.
If you want to watch there, you just search People and EW Red Carpet Live on your Roku device or TV.
The ceremony is just 2 hours away. It all kicks off at 8 p.m. Eastern on CBS and Paramount Plus, where we'll celebrate the small screen's biggest achievements from last year.
And leading the festivities, first-time host Nate Bargatze, excited to see what direction he takes for sure.
Yes, but first, let's take a look at some of tonight's biggest nominees.
What was your line of work?
Milchick said we're famous.
All of us equally, or one of us is like the star?
I'm fired up, ready to go. No, same.
Showtime!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, buckle up.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
That's exactly what Batman would say.
PGI, FML, NGL, lol. You're gonna want to hear this.
Jesus!
Y'all must have forgot I'm me.
Good, well done.
That's awesome.
You know what? I'm all dolled up. Let's go.
Joining us down the carpet are Entertainment Weekly's Gerrad and the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Bronwyn Newport. Hi there, guys. How's it going down there?
Hi.
We're great. Melting, perhaps, a little bit.
It's warm.
Yeah, it is hot out here, everyone. Don't know if you can tell. And in honor of that, I've brought out my Betty White fan. There's a big Golden Girls tribute tonight on the Emmys, so it only felt fitting that we bring her in and try to keep us cool.
For sure.
Yeah, of course. But Bronwyn, of course, so excited to see you again. Previously with us at the SAG Awards. As you can tell, a fabulous look she has here. Bronwyn, a fashion historian, archivist, expert extraordinaire. But who, from a fashion perspective, style perspective, are you keeping an eye out for tonight?
I mean, the Emmys are always interesting because it's fall. We never know what we're getting with a new fresh season,
right.
But I'm excited to see the cast of White Lotus. I've loved all of their looks always, and I think they always have a cohesiveness that's fun, but they're all individuals, so we'll see what they're in tonight.
Yeah, it feels like they not that they coordinate, but they somehow, it all works together for all of them. Yeah, but speaking of the White Lotus, Patrick and Janine have one of the stars of that with them right now.
Hello, everyone. We are here with
looking
star
dapper.
of the looking amazing. Walton Goggins is here with us, looking so good, and he's early.
Well, you know, just to tell you how early I was the first person on this carpet to be interviewed. And I didn't even mean to. I mean, I like being early. I like waking up early. But, yeah, I had this place all to myself.
Yeah, I said fashionably on time. That's the new thing,
Yes,
right?
it is fashionably on time. 2025, fashionably on time.
There we go.
Now, knowing that this is an anthology series, so it was kind of one and done, at least supposedly, until we see you all pop up in future things.
Well, I die. So I don't know.
I'm trying not to spoil it for people.
They should know.
Yes, I was trying not to spoil, but okay. But knowing that that was something that you're not going to go back to with the full cast, what is it like to be here tonight celebrating the success of that season and seeing everyone again?
You know what? I've worked with some great directors over the course of my life, and like Tarantino, and you think, oh, well, that's the golden ticket. That is the experience. And to get the opportunity to work with Mike White and to work with a group of actors that he has assembled and to tell these stories, these existential crises that he comes up with, you'd think, like, what else is there?
Yeah.
You know, it really is a small group of people now that have had that experience, and we're all so grateful for it, and we're just going to celebrate. So grateful to be here in this capacity.
Yeah, and since we're spoiling things a little bit, can we just get into that snake scene?
Oh, you know what? Okay, you know what?
What
Here
was
we go.
going on?
Okay, well, check it out. I had to make peace, right, with the snakes. So I'm surrounded by snakes tonight. This is an Ouroboros. This is a snake.
Oh, wow.
This is a snake, and this is a snake. So I have 3 snakes. I'm surrounded by snakes.
If you haven't seen it, you need to.
Yes.
It is a sight to be seen. Thank you so much.
Yeah, tell us a little.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
I hope the rest of your guests are as entertaining as I am.
No, well, before you go, I do want to say you also said goodbye to the Righteous Gemstones.
I did.
What's it been like to say goodbye, and do you miss that character?
Yeah, you know, I miss them all. I've said goodbye to a number of them over the years. You know, luckily for me, I still have something that I'm really passionate about that's coming out later this year, The Fallout.
Yeah,
So
I was just going to ask that
and
too.
Cooper Howard. So I have something to look forward to. But I miss Rick Hatchett every day. I think about him every day. And sometimes I'll put on one of his shirts that I stole.
I love it. Next red carpet.
Yeah, that's right.
That also a red carpet look, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But Fallout, anything you can tease for us?
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's
well,
good.
you're good. Thank you so much. Thank you for being prompt. I appreciate that.
Have the
Enjoy all
best
your
night.
conversations.
Thank you. You too. You too.
And next up, we're rolling. We have Sean Hatosi, who has already won for The Pit. This show. Sean,
How are you?
so nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I'm better after watching The Pit.
You are?
Yes.
If I watch it at night before bed, I can't go to sleep.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah.
But it just, I don't know, when I think about like everything that happened back during the pandemic,
Yeah.
but then also now, it just puts me in a place of humanity, and I can't let go of it. Like, what for your character going there, bringing that out? What was that like for you?
Well, I mean, I can just piggyback on what you're saying. Like, I'll be walking down the street in Vancouver, and a nurse will come up to me and say, I had PTSD from COVID, and I put on The Pit, and at first, I couldn't watch it because there's too much like work. It was stressing me out, but I powered through it, and it was cathartic. And I'm so glad I did, because it made me feel like we had a voice, that somebody gets it, understands what it's like to be a healthcare worker in this system in America.
Couldn't imagine until now with The Pit. Thank you.
That's how we feel watching the studio.
Yes, exactly, which is a little bit different and a little more serious.
Now, obviously, you're here hoping that The Pit does really well tonight, but you're here already walking as a winner. What's that like?
Well, if you had done this interview with me last week around this time, my stomach was in knots. I was thinking about what I was going to say and not knowing if you're going to win. And I mean, it was a tough 3 hours to sit through. But oh my God, when Ron Howard got my name right, that was like a win. You know?
Just that alone.
That alone, right?
He's epic. And you brought up the other show. You said Ron Howard, and I'm thinking about there's so much crossover here. What does Emmy's night feel like for you? Friends, former colleagues, hopefully no enemies.
Yeah, I don't think there's any enemies yet.
One or two might be a little fun.
Yeah, one or two might cause a little controversy. I mean, you know, if there's a headline, if there's a fight, it'll be Emmy winner Sean Hatosi got into a dust-up on the red carpet. So that'll be nice.
I like that.
What was getting ready for you like today? Were you like listening to music, chilling out? Walk us through the process.
Oh man, it was an episode of The Studio. If you came into our house, we had my wife getting ready, my children are on their iPads, the dog's barking, stylist. I mean, it was crazy. It was bananas, honestly. It's a good idea for that season.
Well, you're holding up in the LA heat fairly well in this.
Feel like
you look calm, cool, and collected.
I do?
You do.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
Unlike your character in the show, stressed out a lot.
He's stressed out, but he's very composed. That's sort of the thing about Abbott. Like, he's a combat medic.
Yeah.
So there's nothing he hasn't seen.
Yeah, but he keeps it in. But it's under the surface.
It is under the surface.
Really, really good. What can you tease us about what's to come with The Pit?
I can't say much. I'm just sort of getting back into it now. We have some new characters.
Okay.
That I think the show is obviously very much Dr. Robbie's bad day.
Yeah.
But you know, I think in the second season it shapes into more of an ensemble. You're introduced to some new characters, and Abbott shows back up in a very unexpected way.
Yeah.
It's shot in each episode is an hour of a shift. Do you feel like that's any different from shooting something that's not in like real time in that way?
Oh, totally. I mean, in episodic television or in movies, you'll shoot the last scene first. You know, it's hard to get there emotionally or understand. You know, I've traveled this whole path.
Yeah.
But with The Pit, we start with scene one and we go straight through. So it's very much, and we're on one location essentially.
Yeah.
So it really does feel like theater. which, you know, I love theater, and so as an actor, it's very nice to sink your teeth into something and to just be able to track it, you know, the whole path.
And lastly, you brought up Dr. Robbie, Noah Wiley, 7-time nominee tonight. What has this been like to work with him in this role and just have him see the recognition that he's gotten for this?
Well, I do think he's going to win.
There we go.
I think
You're not alone.
I think, you know, the performance is extraordinary. He's an incredible leader on our show. He knows so much about the healthcare system in our country.
Yeah.
He's played a doctor for long enough that I feel like he is a doctor.
Yeah.
And
I think America feels that way too.
You know, he's the guy that, as a performer, when you're in the scene with him, it doesn't matter where the camera is, it doesn't matter if it's on its back, it doesn't matter if it's in a wide shot. He is present and giving you the best performance possible and getting the best from the other side. It's really remarkable what he's done, and I'm excited to see him take home the trophy.
Yay. Oh, thank you so much for taking the time.
Yes, and clearly you're the same,
Appreciate
already
you.
a winner for this. Thank you so much. Enjoy your
Don't
Emmys.
get in that scuffle, okay?
I won't.
Oh my goodness. Next up we got Justin Luke from Nobody Wants This, which I know is one of your favorites.
Oh my God, it's my show. Hi, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Mwah.
I'm great. I'm
You
happy
look
to be here.
fantastic.
Thank
Wow.
you so much. Thank you.
Yes,
we
and it's perfect for the weather.
Yeah, I know. I was like, anything less than nude right now.
Yeah.
If you are anything less than nude, you're hot. You're really hot.
What about satin?
How are you doing? Are you okay?
I'm holding up. I'm doing okay.
You know what? You look great.
Thank you.
And that's the only thing
Thank
that
you so
matters,
much.
really. You know?
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is the one award show that I feel worse for the men than the women because of the layers.
Oh my gosh. I know. There's been like a few guys where I'm like, are you okay? Do you need water? Like, I'll go get you something. Like, this is crazy. I know.
How are you doing? Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, though. Jess over here on the side's got me all set up with water, so we're thankful to thankful to Jess. This show, I mean, obviously you hope the best for anything when you put it out into the world, but it just came out like a rocket, and people fell in love with it. What about like when people come up to you? What is it that they tell you about it that they love so much?
I think people love seeing Adam Brody and Kristen Bell make out. I mean, they're both so hot. No, I think that there's something about watching two like fully evolved adult people with the best intentions go at trying to have a relationship with each other, and there's nothing toxic about it. It's two people putting their best foot forward, and there's something really heartwarming about seeing that. Yeah.
Right? And also the sisterhood.
Yeah.
I mean, that for me, you guys doing that podcast together and just the banter that comes out, and I have sisters, and it just took me back to like, they're really acting right now, because this is good.
That's great. I'm so glad to hear it. Yeah, I have a lot of friends with sisters. I personally don't have a sister, but I do also have some like sister-like dynamics with friends.
You really are acting.
Yeah, I'm acting. It's called acting with a capital A. No, it's been really fun. Playing that dynamic. It's so singularly chaotic, a sister-sister relationship, and it's so much fun. And with Kristen, it's just the best because she's just incredibly professional, but also incredibly playful and kind, and we have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, I love the toying with the idea of losing your sister a little bit when they get into a relationship, but also like wanting her to be happy.
Totally. It's a toughie because like I've experienced that as a friend, where you lose your friends to a relationship or you lose your friends to a baby, and like you're so excited for them and so happy for them, and also there's like a heartbreak at losing your soulmate of the kind. So yeah, I like that aspect of it a lot. There's the kind of codependence and how she's managing letting go of like one of the loves of her life.
You killed it. It's really
great. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it.
What can you tease about what's coming with season 2?
Well, we've got Leighton Meester. We've got Ari and Moyed from Succession. We've got just incredible guest stars. It's really fun. Bruce and Jenny and Aaron are so good at knowing what was captivating to the audience last season and playing with that, and also expanding into something different because, you know, they got together first season, and now it's like about how we make relationships work, which is a different kind of love, you know? So I'm really excited to see it.
You got through the hard part, now the hard part starts.
Yeah, exactly.
So we've got Adam and Leighton. I think we need Dax in there mixing things up.
I know. I mean, he's around. He visits. He's like an amazing husband and comes and supports her all the time. But you're right. We need him in there. I feel like it's like time to like, maybe he should be an armchair expert. Like he could be like a competing podcast.
Yeah.
How cool would
that
that
be? Amazing.
There you go. Look, writing credit right here.
If you see him tonight, you guys have to pitch it to him.
Okay.
We'll pitch it, but we'll say it's your idea. We won't steal your idea, but we'll pitch it to him.
That's fair, but you can also say it's your idea.
Fair. Oh wait, done.
You're so cute. You might be like, okay.
Oh, done. Well, enjoy your evening so much. It's a pleasure to always see you.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
having
Have a
me.
great
Thank
night.
you guys.
All
Bye.
right. Amazing. Love
so
her.
lovely.
Yeah.
And we have some friends down the carpet, though, we need to kick it over to. Gerrad.
Yeah, we do indeed. Some friends from the cast of Severance, Deacon Lockman, Sarah Bach, and Jen Tulloch. Hello to all of you, and with Betty White, of course, because it is warm out here.
The Betty White fan's going to make its way.
This is my favorite show ever.
Well, get ready. You know there's a tribute tonight to the show.
Really?
For the 40th anniversary.
Nobody tells me anything.
Reba is singing. It's going to be a whole thing.
That's amazing.
See, so now, and then on top of it, your show being the most nominated drama of the night. I mean, what does this all mean to you guys? This show that is so it's so smart, it's so thoughtful. It really requires the audience to pay attention and to be part of that history of such an incredible show.
I'm just really thrilled that everyone's hard work got acknowledged by the voters. You know, everyone just worked so hard and put so much effort into the show.
These characters are all so wildly different. Like it's some really fantastic writing. Getting to be one of the few on the outside who knows what's going on. Did you know that was coming, or was that like a script discovery?
It was a discovery. I'm going to try to drape myself on this edge
please,
in a way that feels pleasing to us all. In the first season, I intentionally kept myself out of the loop on what was happening in Lumen, because I thought if the character doesn't know, then I don't need to know. But second season, I was a bit more hip to it. But I watched the full finale with everyone else when it came out, so it was a shock and a surprise. But honestly, all of that is just attributed to the fantastic writing that we have. We're really lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, and tell me, the three of you look amazing. Is there a special outfit tonight, a story behind any of the looks? You all look fantastic.
Yeah,
I'd love to hear.
You take it away.
Yeah, tell us.
Well, this is archival Alexander McQueen. I was at college 2 days ago setting up my dorm the new semester, so we had to throw this together very last minute. But I'm very happy with it. It's so much fun.
Most college kids can't say I went from setting up my dorm to archival Alexander McQueen.
That's very
so
true.
that
I
is
feel very
everything. I'm jealous. You look beautiful.
Well, thank you so much. And this is you can't tell because we have these shrubs here. There's a whole ombre effect going on with Deachin's dress, which is beautiful.
Goes the whole ombre. It's amazing.
Ooh, you can't see the roller skates over here, but she is gliding by.
Actually, you acted that very well. That was really well done. Yeah. Well, congrats on the show. I don't know how long we're going to have to wait for season 3, but cannot wait to see where things pick up after that phenomenal finale. So good, so good. Congrats. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank
Have a great
you.
Emmys. Take care. Take care. Patrick and Janine, back to the two of you.
Well, not just the two of us. There's 3 of us. We've got country music legend Vince Gill. As a Houston native boy growing up going to the rodeo, this is an incredible moment. Vince, you're performing the In Memoriam this evening. What does it feel like to be asked to do something that you know has such gravitas and that people actually look forward to honoring those that we've lost?
Well, I think it'll be an emotional moment for everybody. You know, that song is 30 years old now. I recorded it 30 years ago, and it's gone on to be a real healing kind of a song for people that lost somebody. And the song was written about my brother when I lost him in 1993, and Lainey's going to bail me out. She's got it going on, and she's killing it. And she's singing one of the verses, and we're going to sing it together, and it's really beautiful.
Wow. Well, when you get that call, they're like, Vince, we need you to do this. What's the pressure like?
I told him, I said, you got all the way down to the V's before you found somebody that'd say yes. No, I'm flattered. You know, it's always, it doesn't ever not feel great to just be thought of and remembered, and especially a moment like this. You know, it's an emotional moment for a lot of these people, and all the people that have passed on. You know, we'll be up there on the screen, and people will remember their friends and their colleagues, the people they worked with, and people they cared about, people that helped them, and it'll be a real sweet moment.
And you were just telling us that you came in from Vegas. You were performing with the Eagles at the Sphere. What's that experience been like for you?
Well, it's taken me 60 years to get a good gig, but I've been playing with them for the last 8 or 9 years and having a ball, and it really works. And the Sphere is, I tell people all the time, they say, what's it like playing there? I said, well, it's the most people I've ever been ignored by. You know? they're all watching the stuff on the screens. It's hysterical how massive it is. It's really entertaining. Sometimes I'll get lost in watching it, forget to come in and hit my marks, but it's amazing experience.
Well, outside of the sphere, that like beautiful ball in the middle of Vegas, what happens in Vegas for Vince Gill?
Nothing. I don't gamble. I'm a drag.
Have you caught any other shows or other things while you're out there, or is it mainly just
No.
in, out, or sleeping?
It's in and out. I fly in Friday, we play Friday night, spend the night, play Saturday night, and go home.
Okay, where's the takeout coming from? You got to give me something.
Oh,
Vegas has good food.
These boys travel kind of cush. They got a nice guy that cooks for them. So
Oh, nice.
I take advantage of that.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
It is such a pleasure, and looking forward to the performance.
Thank you, dear.
I know
Thank you.
it'll be
So nice to meet
not
you.
a dry eye in the
We got
house.
a little humidity here like Houston, don't we?
Yes,
Seriously.
definitely. Thank you so much. Oh my God,
A legend.
A legend.
A
I can't
legend.
stop. Grew up going to his show, like the rodeo. Him, like that
Oh,
whole.
wow.
It was just that when he popped up behind us, I was like, ugh.
Yeah, Nashville came out.
Yes.
I heard that.
Oh God, it was yeah. What a legend. What a legend. And that
So
in memoriam
awesome.
segment. It's a hard one to balance
Yeah.
because you obviously want to put on a good show and showcase the talent that was the reason they asked you to be there. But you also kind of want to fade into the background. There's a lot of
Yes.
people that will debate if somebody feels like they're taking the spotlight too much, and it
Yeah.
should be about the people who passed. And so it's not an easy job to put together. But also not an easy job is what Luke Tenney does on Shrinking.
How
What's
are
up,
you?
How you doing?
Nice to meet y'all.
Good to meet you. I'm Janine. Good to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you, Janine.
You're looking dapper today, sir.
Thank you, likewise.
Thank you.
Hey, you got so many handsome buttons on that jacket.
I mean, but you got buttons on buttons here too, so we're buttoning it out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And this is
Congrats,
lovely, this rose
Thank
color.
you. Thank you so much.
I mean, we've been regretting our decisions a little bit in the heat, but other than that,
It's kind of warm, so thank
Yeah.
y'all.
how are you doing? How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, happy to be here. I hope we win, all of that. Oh, I'm catching a Brett Goldstein in the back. Do you see that?
Yes.
Look at all that handsome, yes indeed.
Yes. See, he has a big job.
Taking the cool back route. Not cool like
Nothing's cool here.
Yeah, no, but temperature-wise, that is much cooler where
warm.
he is.
It's warm, but also cool as in cool.
Yes. That's true. You are cool here. And I want to talk a little bit about your character on Shrinking.
For sure.
Because I just knew he was going to haul off in the first season and just destroy everyone. And the way you were able to navigate all that you had bubbling on the inside and having to deal with their craziness, your fellow cast members, that was so great. So when you looked at that script, did you see all those layers there?
Yeah, to be honest, yeah, it's all intentional. Like, they make it seem like a magic trick.
Yeah.
Well, it kind of is a magic trick. They make it seem like it's not as complex as it is, but between Jason, Neil, Brett, all these lovely writers, shout out to Ashley, shout out to Bill Posley, these people come together and create this sort of like truffle. It's like this delicious dessert that had so much work put into it, but it's kind of dissolves in your mouth, and it's this lovely experience that's like it's easy, warm, lovely watch, but there's a lot of specificity that goes into making it like seem like that, you know?
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's a dance, for sure.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
One of the beautiful things about the show is how it balances like some really heavy subject matters with really light banter and comedy. I have to imagine that this is a set that is probably very light, hopefully.
Yeah, good call. Yeah, you nailed it. I think a lot of the time, if we have a hard time doing something, it's acting like we don't like each other. You know? Because we've all gotten along famously, and we all really appreciate each other's work. And not one of us is the same kind of performer. So nobody can ever possibly do the same thing because we're all gifted with these different jobs, these different lanes, and we all get to play our lanes beautifully and collaborate. It's like a playground. It's awesome.
Yeah. So Shrinking, folks, getting into other people's heads for good reason to help them out. Has this show changed your thought process around therapy and all of those things?
Yeah, I think so. I think overall, my favorite thing is if somebody has seen the show and wants to say something, like say I'm grocery shopping or out for a walk, usually they're the type of fan who's been moved by something about the show that was specific to therapy. It's never really just, oh, cool, you got Indiana Jones or the dude from How I Met Your Mother on your show. You know what I'm saying? It's usually about something specific to the growth, the healing process, the journey of self-improvement. And that tells me that although we have those cool elements that make people want to watch the show, the heart of it is about self-improvement. But not just to improve oneself, but to better oneself for the people that we love. That's really what the Heart of Shrinking is to me. That's why I'm so proud to be a part of it.
The amount of friends I text and said, you need to watch this.
Oh, thank you. Help me pay them bills.
That part.
Help me feed my family.
Yes, most definitely. Well, enjoy your Emmys tonight. We are rooting for you all as well, but have a pleasure.
Yeah, hey, so nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations.
I hope some of this fly will rub off on me.
Yeah. You don't need any more. We're the ones getting it from you. You too.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Next up, we got Chris Marshall from Paradise here coming up in just a second. This show is another one that just came out of nowhere, and all of a sudden it was all anyone was talking about.
I didn't know what was going on when my husband turned this thing on, and I was like, wait a second.
Oh my God.
Mustang, we're talking about your show.
My
We're
love.
talking about your show. Hi. You look fantastic. Oh my gosh.
How are you doing?
Oh my gosh. Well, I just saw Patrick last night, and I told him, I was like, I got 1 foot out the door. I got to wake up early.
Yes. Well, Chris Marshall is here and has arrived, okay? And Paradise, we were just saying how it came out of nowhere for us. We weren't really ready, and then I was obsessed. Like, I didn't know what was going on at first, and then it all just comes into picture, and the acting is so good, and then, like, you are, like, there's the sexiness, and then like, it has all the different things. So, like, what did it look like on paper for you?
You know what? As audiences, we're as shocked as we were that shocked. Like, each episode I'm going through and thinking, what's going to happen next? And then I'd read an episode, wait a minute, what's going to happen next? And then by the time we got to episode 7, I was like, this is the craziest thing I've ever been a part of. I feel like Dan keeps us on our toes as much as he keeps audiences on their toes. He's such an incredible storyteller, and I feel like I'm on the wildest ride of my life.
It's wild. I have no idea where it's going, and I can't wait to watch.
Thank you.
And obviously, we've loved Sterling from This Is Us. He's a fantastic actor and human being. What's it been like working with him?
Sterling has become like not just a friend and colleague, but truly like a brother. I've asked him for so much advice, and there are some days on set where I'm feeling like I don't know what I'm doing. You have those low confidence days, and he's that guy who will just like pull you to the side and be like, come on, Marshall, you got this. And it feels so good. I feel like he's the friend that everybody would want to have.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
I love it so much. And then when you think about just the political commentary, the global commentary, like, you know, I don't know if it's what's happening with the environment, and like there's so many different heavy, important things that come into this. Is it a lot to take off when you leave set?
I feel like when we started the show, I thought about global warming as sort of like a far away problem.
Yeah.
And then after we finished shooting, the California fire started, and we were literally promoting the show at the same time as I was evacuated, living in a hotel because we live in the canyons.
Yeah.
And we were out of our house for almost 3 weeks. So I realized very quickly, like, this is not just a concept or something we can think about. This is our everyday lives. We only have one planet Earth, and so it's up to us to treat it with respect, treat each other with kindness, and yeah, be good to our planet.
And do what we have to do to not get to paradise.
Because listen, there's only room for 25,000 in that bunker. You better hope you're one of them.
Or we just go For All Mankind style, your other show, and we just
move to Mars.
Move to Mars. Move to Mars.
It's very affordable, actually. Incredibly affordable life on
Lots of real estate.
The Uber to get there, though, is like crazy. It's a lot of money.
You're part of 2 shows that have a huge fandom around them and cliffhangers and that sort of thing. Are you good at keeping secrets, or do you try to avoid knowing too much in advance? Like, what and how much do you know that you can't tell us already about both of those shows?
It's the second one. If you want to keep a secret, stay away from Chris Marshall, because I can hold water like a colander. I'm so bad at keeping secrets. So for the most part, our showrunners are smart to give me exactly what I need to know just before I need to know it. So as far as season 2 is concerned, I will do my best to keep my mouth shut.
Like saying nothing?
I'll just say that it's very good. It's wild. It's a wild ride. It's very fun. Shailene Woodley joined our cast, and she is just so incredibly talented. I think folks know that from her work on Big Little Lies and so many other wonderful shows, but you'll see a side of her you've never seen before. You'll see sides of Sterling that are very strong and also, of course, very vulnerable. Our cast is just knocking it out of the park this season. I'm so proud of us.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you so much for taking the time. You are a vision, and I can't wait to see you in there and watch.
I better look halfway decent standing next to y'all.
Oh no, you're killing it. I'm loving
it. Who is this?
So I'm wearing an Indonesian designer called Sebastian Gunawan, and a little inside secret about this is that I was walking out the door, and my dress broke in the back. Zipper rips all the way down, so I've been sewn in. I am sewn into this dress.
You're like Olivia Newton-John at the end of Grease.
So I'll be wearing this to breakfast tomorrow.
I would say hydrate, but maybe not too much.
Nope, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Have the best time,
Yes.
okay? Sit lightly and
Thank
have
you.
a blast.
Thank you, guys.
Such a pleasure.
Thank you, sweetie.
Oh.
Good to see you.
That was fun. It was so fun.
oh, so fun. You're amazing.
How'd I do live?
You did great live.
You're still live.
Yes. Oh my God.
Still on.
Oh my goodness. I will help you down. Amazing. Thank you.
So cute.
Oh God. Well, I mean, she mentioned her red carpet look. Let's take a look at the carpet at some of the other stars and what they're wearing tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think I trust him. The energy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Passion, my goodness.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of like champagnes and quieter tones with little bursts of, but we got another pink moment.
Pink.
So you started
Pink,
the trend.
pink.
I've got some pink going on here, which
pink.
is great. I will give a shout out to my mom that every time she wants to send me my grandmother's hat pin as a brooch, and I haven't gotten it yet. I need to get it.
You gotta get it.
Oh man, I mean, but really this carpet is the energy, despite the heat, which I know we keep complaining about, but we're not used to that here in LA. I know there's so many there, but it's been a fun evening so far. And,
It has.
It has. And reminder, you're watching People in Entertainment Weekly's Red Carpet Live, brought to you by Marshalls.
Yes, actually jewelry from Marshalls helped complete my designer look for less, and we have been having a blast and just see. Oh, thank you so much. I was like, why are you taking my mic? So I can show off my goodies. But we've been having a blast seeing the fashion and talking to all of the nominees ahead of TV's biggest night tonight, the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards.
Yes, and we're getting closer and closer to the show. I'm super excited here. I know that we've already seen some of our favorites. You love Paradise so much, so
yes.
talking to Chris, and I'm a huge For All Mankind fan, which is her Apple TV Plus show about traveling to, it's an alternate history where where the Russians beat us to the moon, and so all of a sudden we end up on Mars. Like
we had to go to the
crazy.
hot place.
Yes,
No.
we're on it now.
Not that hot place. You know what I mean.
Exactly. But that's one of the. Also to hear how excited they all are to see they are fans of TV. Because I will say
a lot of intersection this year as well with the nominees. It's just like I'm nominated for this, but I also did this amazing cameo in this, and so it just feels very familial this year.
It's a special energy that's at the Emmys that, while the Oscars has its own magic, is something you don't get there because people do get to watch a lot of TV, especially while they're shooting. They're watching stuff like when they're in their trailers or traveling. It's harder to catch up on all the movies. So here it's like everyone's like, oh, I watched that show, which is so fantastic.
Well, I want to watch Gerrad and Bronwyn really quickly because I love them and they are with some fun folks and have some things to say.
Yes, we do indeed. Back down here on this end of the carpet with one of the stars of The Pit, Supriya Ganesh. Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Wonderful. Are you saying cool?
I'm trying my best. It's a lot of walking. It's a lot of talking to a lot of people. Like, I'm working here. You know?
What would a doctor recommend for how to stay cool today?
Oh, well, on our show, we did an ice bath. But I don't want to ruin all of this.
I was going to say,
so I think I'm staying dry.
Tell us everything we're keeping dry. What are you wearing today?
So I'm wearing Zuhair Murad. Shout out to Zuhair Murad. Thank you so much for offering to dress me.
He's gorgeous.
Yes, he did a great job, and I'm wearing Neil Lane jewelry.
Okay, and tell me behind the scenes, how did you must have had a bunch of options. How did we settle on this?
I did have a bunch of options from a lot of different brands, but Zuhair sent me so many gowns to pick from his new season, and I mean, I was so blown away by this one. It was just so shiny and beautiful, and it just, when I saw it, I felt like that was the outfit. It was love at first sight.
It is stunning on you. It's so beautiful. I was actually at that show when that dress walked in Paris, so you look beautiful.
And I think I'm the first person to wear it on a carpet.
You are
which
the
I'm
first. I've only ever seen it on that runway, so you're seeing everyone else is seeing it here
for the first time.
It's beautiful. A nice switch up from being in doctor's scrubs every day.
You know what's so funny? I think sometimes I get recognized the most when I look my worst. So when I'm going to the gym, when I'm hungover in a 7-Eleven, everyone's like, oh my God, that's Dr. Mohan from The Pit. And like right now, it's like, oh wait, who are you? And then when they hear my name, they're like, oh wait, I love your character. So it's nice to clean up.
It's nice to have a glam moment for the doctors.
For sure.
Well, speaking of your character, I know, you're like halfway through filming season 2, right? What, obviously we know you can't say too much, but what are you excited for fans to see with her journey this coming season?
I think we learn a lot more about her, and I'm excited for people to see that. I know everyone's been itching to learn a little bit more about this character, and I think the show is going to deliver that. So I'm excited for everyone to see it.
Well, the show has just, blown everyone away. I don't think I need to tell you that. I know you know that, and we're so excited. Best of luck tonight, and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Enjoy your Emmys. Patrick and Janine, back to you.
Hi. Hi, everyone. We are here. Yes, we're here.
Nobody wants this, but everybody wants this.
Where are we?
Oh my God, Jackie Stone, Timothy Simon's here. Nobody wants like this show. We were just saying has took off like a rocket, and everyone can't wait for more seasons. So we're just gonna start right there. What can you tell us about what's no. We won't make you spoil anything.
Everything that happens in season 2 of Nobody Wants.
Everything. So what's crazy with Tim's character?
Extreme detail. Start with page 1. No, let's just start with tonight. What's it like being here, knowing that the show is so beloved and celebrated, and obviously it's nice to know that fans watch it, but also that the Academy thought it was worth giving so much attention to.
I mean, I was saying this earlier, that like really one thing that I love is that I love the people that I work with. The cast and crew are incredible, and something like this, you can't plan for it, you can't shoot for it. Okay. So this is just kind of like a thing that's like a wonderful little, it's just icing rather than the cake. Not a great metaphor, I'm doing what I can.
Wait a minute, I was like, that was so perfectly put, why even cut to me? That was perfect.
Because you're Jackie Tone.
I think, oh, well, I can add something. So I just think it's really what Tim said. When we were making this show, we were loving it and loving each other, and then we were like, oh, here you go, world, hope anyone likes it. And then for it to have a response like this really is like, people always ask, they're like, did you guys know you were cooking up something? And we're like, no.
No, absolutely not.
Are you joking? We went to work and like hoped people would watch it. So it's exciting.
One of the things I loved most about the show was just your unmitigated loyalty.
Is it like that in real life?
A girl's girl. Honestly, a girl's girl through and through. What does that feel like to play?
Well, you already know. Like, don't come for my homegirl, first of all. And then everyone's all mad about how Esther's acting. And I'm like, he was with my girl for years. They're about to get engaged, and now he has this rando? I don't care for her. And it's like, I guess part of me was like, you don't like a lot of women if you don't like Esther.
Yeah.
It's like, she's like true to her friendships. And also I think something that's so sweet about it, and I say this all the time and it makes me a little embarrassed, but Esther loves Sasha so much. I loved him so much, and he's so easy to be delicious with, that I'm hoping that comes through, that like Esther has her stuff, but she also like comes home to her mans and her daughter, and she takes care of business, and she's kind of a great girl.
Yeah.
Like when I texted you today and said we're pink and you didn't, like it was just.
I'm gonna hang it out to dry on Emmy Day? No. I said she said we're pink. She didn't stutter.
I said brown too, but clearly it went on red.
I did hang you out to dry.
Well, just have a fantastic night tonight. It has been such a pleasure. We enjoy the show so much. Can't wait for season 2.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Good to see you.
Oh my goodness, as we get them down the carpet, let's go down to Gerrad and Bronwyn.
Yeah, so we are here with a first-time Emmy nominee, Jeff Hiller from Somebody Somewhere. Hello and congratulations. How are you?
I'm great. I'm at the Emmys. Yeah. Holy crap!
You're here.
And looking unbelievable.
Oh my God, this
early favorite for me tonight. Absolutely.
Well, Janine and Patrick have been talking down there, spotting a lot of the pink on the carpet, and this suit, when I saw you walk by earlier, was it's stunning.
Trend? Am I a trend?
You are. You're starting it. You're setting it.
Yeah, you're gonna be
so tell me who you have on. It's custom.
This is custom. Tyler Niesloni. His brand is Dear Tyler, and he made it for me, and no one else can wear it because my body is one size only.
Good. You don't want anyone to wear it. You want to be an original.
Yeah, original.
And also, I'm noticing all of the jewelry. Talk to me about all of your jewels. We have some vintage-looking pieces here.
Yes, exactly.
How did we pick?
These are, oh God, they're vintage. Oh God, I'm forgetting the name now because no one else has asked me, but you're such a good reporter. But they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
They're so vintage, we don't know who they are anymore.
Oh my God, this is terrible. This is terrible.
Okay, but they are beautiful. They're just the right touch. I love the colors.
Thank you. I do love this brooch. It's very nice.
Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's great stuff. Well, so this Emmy nomination for Joel for the final season of Somebody Somewhere, do you miss him, or have you not really had that opportunity yet to, because maybe would you have gone, it might feel like when it would be time to go back into production, but that's not going to happen. So it's like, that's when you'll miss him? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I do miss him, and I know that that's sort of silly when people talk about, like, I miss the character, but he's such a good person and such a lovely person, and I love playing him, and I will absolutely miss being able to go back and do it again.
What was that Emmy nomination morning like?
Well, it was, in a word, unexpected. I was on the phone with my sister, and my manager kept calling, and I was like, God, I better answer it. Maybe I did something wrong. And then I was nominated for an Emmy. It was so exciting.
It's very exciting. Congratulations on it. Enjoy. Take in all of the compliments on this thing because you deserve it.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Where this jewelry's from.
Yeah, figure that out. Right. Take care. Take care. Patrick and Janine, back to you.
Well, and back to us, we have the amazing Patricia Arquette standing with us. It is so great to be here with you.
It's great to be here with you.
We were just talking about the secret back area behind us that's much, much cooler, which is, we're envious a little bit.
I want to break the fourth wall and go on the other side there, behind the scenes area.
Well, I'm glad you're letting people see this, though, although the gloves, it's warm, so your hands must be feeling it a little bit.
Yeah, but there's nothing like gloves. Yeah. We need gloves to come back. These are Seymour gloves.
But this is just your Annie. Your Audi is living her best life out in the world, free, and not having to deal with anything at the work.
Well, I actually feel very integrated. I feel like I am one person wherever I am.
That's good. That's good. The Severance reference, if you don't know, but I'm sure you do.
Speaking of Severance, it is a show that obviously has a lot of secrecy behind it. Half the time I'm watching it, I'm enthralled, but I'm like, I don't get what's happening, and then all of a sudden it'll unlock because you get a new piece of information. When you're reading those scripts and diving into the episodes, how much of it are you just like, I'm just reading the words on the page, or how much are you like, I actually understand what's going on in the big picture?
Oh, I have a lot of questions. I'll call people. And I'm also excited when those things get unlocked. But I definitely call them, like, what's going on? Or, are we sure we can pull this off? This is kind of risky. I don't know. So, yeah, I'm a fan, too.
Yeah.
What made you fall in love with the character in the first place to say, yes, this is something I want to do?
Well, I trust Ben. We had done Escape at Dannemora, and I like sci-fi. And Dan had written a really interesting world. But honestly, I was not in the first episode very much, so I just had a lot of questions, and that would just lead to 100 more questions, and I realized, okay, I'm not going to really know what I'm getting into here, but I do trust them, so I'm not just going to jump in blindly.
Have you ever accidentally spoiled something?
I don't think so, but never say never.
I was trying to trick you into doing it now. Yeah, that one time I said in the next season that we're,
Yeah, no, I try not to lie in my real life. Doesn't make me feel comfortable, so. But when people ask me about Severance, my little inner Cobell comes out, and then I really want to deceive people. Yeah, it's fun.
It's in the
see
work.
those people that do that in life, they actually get pleasure from it.
Yeah. Well,
but I love Cobell, and she's nice. You guys are wrong.
She's the good one. No, but I want to take you back, because when you walked up here, I told you, I am such a fan of yours and your entire body of work. And for me, it started way back in the 90s with Wildflower. Just watching what you did with that role. My sister and I were little kids sitting there, and it changed us for the better.
Wow.
So when you think back to Patricia then, what was that?
I mean, Diane Keaton directed that Wildflower, and it was so exciting to work with her. It was Reese Witherspoon was the baby. Yeah, and Billy. And Bo Bridges. So it was fun to work on it and also do the research on it. She was hearing impaired, and to get to the House Ear Institute to work with speech therapists and learn. And I think it's still the case that a lot of families, especially fathers, don't learn sign language, despite their children being hearing impaired. So hopefully things have changed for the better, but I think we always have a long way to go as people.
You played it beautifully, and
it was fun, and Diane Keaton's incredible.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about gloves.
I know, right?
Thank you so much.
Such a pleasure. Find a cool place to sit for a bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm perving on that.
We wouldn't tell if you ran that way, but I think you got a team over here that wants you the other way. Enjoy your evening. Here's Catherine Lanasa. We're heading back into the pit. Hello, nominee.
Surrounded by people.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
You look lovely.
Absolutely stunning. Where are we going? You guys look amazing.
I guess we're going to the Emmys.
This is super fun.
Yeah, how was your Emmys night tonight?
It's great. It's great. I got my gorgeous husband Grant show.
Yes.
Yeah, and I'm here with you guys.
It's absolutely awesome, and it's so good to see you,
Yeah, you too.
out of scrubs.
I know, exactly, right? Without a black eye.
You got a good smoky, a little bit of a smoky eye going on.
A little bit of a smoky eye. And we actually were really careful not to make it too dark.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yes.
Well, if you don't know what we're talking about, The Pit.
The Pit.
The Pit. Oh my goodness, the work you do, and just how real it all feels. I mean, you guys are amazing actors, but it's another level of real with this show, right? Would you say that?
I have to tell you, sometimes when I'm close up, looking at a gunshot wound or something on a person, I don't know how they did it. Like, the whole thing looks so real. I can't even see the seams live.
Oh my gosh.
The special effects makeup is amazing, and the whole team's amazing. Yeah.
Wow.
It has to be rewarding knowing how many medical professionals also watch this show and feel seen by it. What have been some of the stories that have come up to you? What have people come up to you with stories of?
I think people just really feel like we're seeing the stress and the trauma that they actually go through, the impact that COVID had on them, the issues they have with the administration. You know, it's particularly, emergency departments get blamed for being backed up, but it's really a whole inter-hospital situation where there's no room for them to go upstairs is why they can't go up, not because the ED isn't working well.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
And funding and all the things.
All
you see like all of the behind the scenes.
It's an actual crisis. Yes.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
So when you looked at that crisis on the page, you were like, yeah, I want to do that for
I wanted to do anything John Wells was doing.
Okay.
Anything John Wells was doing, I say yes. John Wells said, they went that away. Say they went that away. I'd be like, they went that away. All day.
And they did. In terms of like all the medicalness of it, like what was the training like for that? Are there times that you're just like, I'm just phonetically learning this and getting it out of the door?
Like, I don't
or do you
need med
really
school.
feel like I want to understand like when I'm dealing with the technical stuff, what's going on?
I like to deal with the technical stuff as much as I can. I feel like it shows respect to the medical professionals to try to get that stuff down as well as we can. And the same with the accent, the whole thing. I try to just do it as correctly as possible. Yeah.
It comes across.
Thank you.
You're killing it. Well,
Thank you.
no, you're saving it.
Yeah.
You're saving it with this show. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Yes,
guys.
and congratulations. And I hope we see you up there tonight.
Thank you.
Have a great
Appreciate
time.
it. Thanks.
And we got
my
Lainey walking on up here. Lainey
Lainey,
Wilson, look at
hello,
this vision.
hello.
Wow. I'm
y'all look
good,
great.
I'm good.
You look great,
You
too.
look great.
I'm just trying to keep up with y'all.
Oh,
So
wow.
great, I lost my in-ear.
Very in theme here. We were actually just talking to Vince, who's not wearing the sparkles the way you are.
Well,
But
dang it, I asked him, I said, what are you wearing? And he was like, don't worry about it. So I was scared to know. I was like, oh, you got to let me know. We're singing together.
yes, you are. You're singing together. When you get that call, my Texas is coming out now talking to you.
When you get that call.
Yes, exactly. When you get that call, what's your first thought? Is it an immediate yes? Is it that's a lot of pressure? Because the in memoriam is something that means a lot to people.
Oh, for sure. No, I said sign me up because I think it's so important to tip our hat and to remember people and honor people, and especially being able to do it with my buddy Vince Gill. I've never had the opportunity to sing with him until now, and when I tell you he's one of my heroes, I think he's just got such an angelic voice, and I'm so excited. And just, it's the Emmys. When the Emmys call, you better say yes.
Yes. What's your show? What were you binging this year? What was something you were loving?
My gosh, there's so many things.
It could be a great one. It could be a guilty
Presuming
pleasure.
Innocent.
Oh, yes.
That was one that I really was into. I'm a big old Jake Gyllenhaal fan, so what were y'all binging? A little bit of everything?
Well, we had to binge everything
Yeah.
to keep our job. But I will say what I loved, Nobody Wants This, we were talking about it. It's a rom-com, and it made you feel all the feels about dating again.
Oh,
but,
yes.
You know?
Yes.
Speaking of all the feels, Vince was telling us, obviously the song was originally written about his brother. There's a deep meaning there. For you, being a fan of his, what was it like to know that this is the song you're doing and that it has that story behind it?
Well, when we were in the studio getting ready to do this song, I asked him, I said, I need you to tell me the story of how this song was written, and he told me that it took him 4 years to really finish it. And
wow.
And I just think back to, honestly, a lot of funerals that I've even went to in Baskin, my hometown in Louisiana, this song was played at those funerals, at my grandparents' funeral. This song means a lot to me, and so I'm just, I feel like a lot of my worlds are colliding tonight.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful moment, we know, and thank you for bringing it to us. And so grateful that you get the chance to do it with Vince.
Sound beautiful.
Oh,
I can't
fingers
wait.
crossed.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yes, you look fantastic.
Thank you. God bless y'all.
Thank you. All right, we're going to go back down to the carpet and see how Gerrad and Bronwyn are doing.
We have more folks from the pit here, and not just any folks, but the creator of the show, R. Scott Gimel, along with star Fiona Dourif. Hello to both of you. How are you?
Very well. How are you?
Wonderful. Thank you. So excited to have you here. We're speaking with Catherine Lanasa, of course, a nominee tonight, but the show nominated tonight. I know you create these things kind of in a bubble. You don't know where anything's going to land, how audiences are going to react. What's been the most gratifying aspect of the success of season 1?
I think the reception from the medical health community, I think we've done right by them and they feel heard, and I think that was a really wonderful part of the whole process.
Yeah. Playing this doctor, I mean, there's so much. Obviously, there's the character, but then there's everything that you have to know peripherally about what is going on. One of the most challenging, complicated characters you've ever played?
Actually, my character is very, very close to the bone for me. Oh. Very close to the bone. So I have a suspicion that's true of a lot of us, but it's the best version of Fiona. It's me on my best day as an ER doctor.
And not wearing like an ankle bracelet today, obviously.
No, I was gonna say, have I before? Who knows?
I was looking for the accessory
Maybe like
of the ankle bracelet.
a diamond-studded one.
Would if you wore that.
It would have been like a really fabulous
one. Oh my gosh, they just wrote that in the show. She's really on parole.
She's actually on parole.
She's only allowed to come to work and go back to the.
It would be iconic. Okay, so now you know what to do next time. We need a blinged out ankle bracelet for sure.
I know, maybe I should have. Well, you guys tell me that now.
Yeah.
Last week would have been helpful.
Well,
and tell me, what are you? Who are you wearing? This is beautiful.
I figured out after we're both wearing Tom Ford.
Yes, we are.
Should we do a little?
You should, yes.
A little twist, a little turn, a little show.
Yeah.
That's cool because it's not exactly a slit, but it gives that with the sheer on the leg.
Extremely naked.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying? I'm extremely naked.
When you walked up, you said that.
My father was like, "Don't you dare wear that," and I did it. Anyway.
Dads never know best. Don't worry about it.
We'll see. We'll see tomorrow.
Well, before we let you go, what's a little tease you can give us for season 2? I know you're about halfway done.
We are about halfway done. We start the halfway mark next week. Lots of chaos. It's 4th of July, so there's going to be some accidents, of course. Okay. Maybe a water park. I don't know. You never know.
4th of July, fireworks, literal and metaphorical.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Got it.
We got like a subgenre of America coming that's going to be really delightful.
Oh, all right.
That's a good
These are some good
tease.
teases.
These are
All right.
great
All right.
teases.
We appreciate it. Congratulations. Thank you for stopping by. Take care. Enjoy your Emmys. Patrick and Janine, what's going on there?
This carpet is getting packed. So
Yes.
why don't we take another big look at what's going on here in the stars, so we can see in the fashion that's just taking over. Oh, Chris Perfetti there. We got from Abbott Elementary. One of your favorites, Janine. I know that, right?
Oh, yes. I love Abbott Elementary. That is like my feel-good, just, sit down if you had a long day. And the men are showing up tonight. They all have the open collar, though.
I know. The one time I didn't do it, and it's what everyone else is doing.
Open collar, because it is hot.
Oh, love it. But yes, I have noticed a lot of silver, a lot of beige, a lot of sparkle, a lot of pink.
Yes.
What are some of the other things that you've been?
Some red.
Yes.
Some red as well. We have a lovely lady in red right here, Kayla Monteroso Mejia.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Oh my God.
You look great. The last time I saw you was in Atlanta for the SCAD festival. I hope you had a lot of fun. She sat on our panel for us.
Oh my God, this is so great. I'm kissing myself. Sorry. That's so crazy. This is crazy.
Oh my goodness. Well, what did you do? If this is your reaction right now, what was your reaction when you saw yourself in the studio? How did that
was
work?
also crazy. I have no idea what's going on. I didn't know back then. I don't know now. This is all a dream. It feels very exciting. I'm just like very happy and grateful. Like, oh, this is so cool.
I love it. You should be. It's an excellent show. I mean, it's on everybody's lips tonight. Feeling like the belle of the ball.
Oh my God, I'm so happy. They're such good people, and it was such a good experience. I'm happy for them to be rewarded. You're good people, you know? Yeah.
When I saw you pop up kind of in the background in the first few minutes, I think I was like, wait, they're only going to use her for that? And then obviously your character gets to become an assistant. With that experience, did you have assistant experience in the past, or has it given you an insight into the people behind, all the people standing here behind us all?
100%. I had no idea. I was learning through this show. I did not know that you could request a PJ. I was like, oh, people are doing this behind the scenes? This is crazy.
Tell me how. Tell me how.
Somebody request. I was like, I think you have to be like on an Oscar Emmy campaign.
Okay.
And then, can I get the PJ? I was like, oh my God, okay. That's very, very easy to get into character. It was very crazy.
Mom, PJ is private jet. I think you know that, but I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, right, there we go. Look at me, I'm all Hollywood, calling it a PJ.
We're a family show, so what to specify?
Wait, so when you think about tonight, when you think about the Emmys, the biggest night in television, and you think of little Kayla, and you think of Kayla right here, what is that like?
It's so crazy. Somebody asked me, I was like, what would you say, would you tell your, I would say nothing. I just like, let her be surprised, because this is so crazy. I was like, let her be sad. I was a little depressed, because it's a little bit hard when you're coming up, and now I'd be like, girl, don't tell her nothing, so she can experience everything and be like, oh my God, what's happening? It's a complete surprise to her.
I love that. Is everyone just pitching you ideas now for the studio, given that you work in Hollywood and the show is about Hollywood?
Like, what you should do next time is...
No, not really. Every time I meet other assistants, they're very professional. They're much better than I am on the show, and I apologize. They're great people.
I love it. Well, enjoy your Emmys. Congratulations. Can't wait for more of the studio.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you look stunning as well.
Nice seeing you.
Nice to see you as well.
Oh, nice meeting you. Thank you so much. Ditto.
Yes.
Ditto.
Oh my goodness. Next we are heading back to Paradise. Sarah Shahi. She's having a minute. She's saying she loves her very much.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Hello. How are you?
How are you? I'm wonderful.
Hi, how are you? Janine, nice to meet you.
I'm Sarah. So nice to meet you.
Oh my goodness, stunning. Love all your work.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, Paradise, it has been on our lips tonight many times because there's so much going on in that show, and it's so good, and what you guys bring to it. When you think of your character and really getting into the minds of people who have been through a type of crisis I don't think anyone can imagine.
Ooh, yeah.
How did you prepare for that? Like, did you talk to your own therapist and be like, hey girl, can I just shadow you?
Listen, I have been in therapy my whole life, so that was not a hard thing for me to tap into. But you know what? I have to say, I am a middle child, and I'm very typically a middle child. I'm the person that my family always comes to fix problems. I'm mediating all the time.
Okay.
It's a role I have played since I was young. So it was an easy transition,
right,
I have to say.
Stride.
And plus my own therapy my entire life. So yeah, I had a lot to pull from.
Nice.
Well, I want to ask more about Paradise, but I am a huge fan of Fred White and Royal Blue.
Oh,
so, have they been talking to you about this sequel? We need to know more.
Yes, it's happening. It's happening and then some. That's all I can really say right now. But I do want to say that the fans will be very happy with the Red, White, Royal Blue 2 information that's coming out.
I love that. That's an appropriate tease.
Yeah,
well practiced.
Well teased?
Yes.
Did I tease appropriately?
Yes.
Just the tip? Okay. You can say that, right?
Yes.
You can say it.
I didn't cuss.
No.
So there you go. I did
Not at all. But also speaking of Paradise, this is a show. People now need to know what happens. How hard is it to keep secrets and
specifically from family.
Yeah, right. Well, it's actually not that hard because I have to say this is like the one show I've been a part of where my family does not want to know.
Really?
Like they are truly invested and they enjoy watching as an audience member so much that they don't want the spoilers.
Okay.
And let me tell you, the way in which season 1 really turned everybody inside out, and Dan Fogelman is so brilliant, and just when you think you know what's happening, he takes a sharp left. It's that and more this season. So I'm very excited for everyone to see.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much
You
for
look
having
fantastic.
me. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Have a fantastic rest of your evening.
Thank you so much. I enjoyed meeting you both.
Yes.
Have a lovely evening.
You too.
Bye.
Right.
Vision and Dolce. Check her out. It's amazing.
Also, Vision is Rob Delaney from Dying for Sex. How's it going?
Hi,
Looking very
how are
dapper
you?
today.
Thanks. Nice to see you guys.
Nice to meet you. How? So we're dying in this weather, but we're talking about your show.
Yeah.
When you think about just all the different levels this is hitting, for people who are actually going through these types of things, for people who have family members who do, like, what has the feedback been for you? What is, like, maybe something that's happened in the show or whatever it is, what has it been around that you're getting from the crowd?
The feedback's been overwhelmingly positive. I mean, Kim Rosenstock and Liz Merriweather, who wrote the show, these scripts are so incredible, and they took Molly and Nikki's story and made it into TV so beautifully, so people have been really affected by it. It's such an honest and beautiful show, so yeah, it's been a very warm reception, and we've been really gratified by that.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'm assuming taking on a role, it's a little like therapy where you get in their head, but I'm sure they get a little in your head. What do you feel like this project, did it uncover a different shade of you, or did you feel like you were exploring an element that you've held on to since completing?
Yeah, I mean, it was hard, because I got to know Michelle Williams, the person, in addition to the character that she played, and, watching her get sick and deteriorate and die was very painful because she's an amazing actress, as we all know.
Yes.
So it was super painful, honestly, and we cried a lot on and off camera. Yeah, it was heavy.
Well, I'm going to tell you, as a Dawson's Creek fan, okay, this is 2 times the trauma I've had with Michelle Williams.
Big time.
Yeah.
Like,
took
go
me
easy
out.
on us.
Come
on.
We
please.
love you.
Next time, do a musical,
So how would you decompress after that?
Oh gosh.
Or would you sit in that?
No, God no. I would swim and run and call a friend and be like, I remember I called Nick Offerman one time and I was like, Nick, what do you do when the acting is hard and real and it's not just silly comedy? And he would talk me off the ledge.
It was woodwork. Was woodwork the answer?
Yeah, he said, just do woodwork. Stop calling me.
And when it comes to the stuff that's going on in this show, the amazing things, we were a family show, so we're not going to go into too much detail, but when you look at a script like that,
oh my God,
what goes through your head?
Well, it's really funny, because it's very intimate appearing on the screen, but then of course when you're shooting it, there's like a grip and a guy with the boom mic and everything, and you're making crazy noises and doing all kinds of stuff, so just frequently, a cut would be yelled and then we would laugh, and then me and the grip would be like, sorry you had to see that.
Not as hot and bothered as it appeared to all of us.
Yeah. More bothered. Emmys, to know, obviously you put a project out, you hope people like it.
Yeah.
Obviously the fans did love it, but then the Academy also felt that it was worth this attention. How did that feel to wake up and see how beloved it was, how nominated it was, and now to be here celebrating?
I mean, super bananas. Yeah, I mean, it felt good on set as we stacked up, like take after take and day after day. I was like, this feels pretty good. And I feel like I can say that because I didn't come up with the show. I'm merely in it, So I would be around being like, this is awesome! You guys are doing great! I think people are gonna love it, And then I was right.
Well, speaking of castmates, Sharon Horgan's nominated tonight.
Yeah.
Catastrophe reunion a little bit. That's got to feel special as well.
So cool that we're both nominated for different things. Yeah, and I haven't seen her yet in all the brouhaha, but I hope I do because, big ups to Sharon.
Yeah, for sure. Well, your cheerleading that you just did on set, I need that. Can you just record that for me? I'm gonna play that back.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so spot on.
You got
it's so good. But I'm cheering for you and the whole cast. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking the time and for this important but also sexy show.
All right.
Pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank
Have a good
you.
night.
Have a good one.
he's so great.
Yeah, you guys got that. I need somebody to do that for me.
No, totally. A good voicemail, a good note you can just play in the car right before you get into work.
For sure.
But no, love that, and love Catastrophe too.
Yeah.
So and Sharon, I had a chance of sitting next to her at an award show, God, probably a year and a half ago at this point, and the whole evening she was just such a gem.
A love bug?
Yeah.
I love a love bug.
So to hang with the two of them, like I would have a dinner party with the two of them any day.
We had our People Dancing with the Stars party the other night, and I got to sit next to Danielle Fishel. And that's why I said a love bug. This woman, Topanga, but Danielle, like she's so wonderful. She's a mom, and we were trading mom-kid stories and all the things. She's excited for the Emmy. She's a director, and it's like you meet these people here, and they are so shiny and glitzy, but they're also just wonderful people a lot of the time, and it's so great.
Patricia Arquette was up here earlier before we got on camera. We were chatting about the fact that Celebrity Family Feud is one of our dinner shows at home.
Oh, yeah.
That me and my husband watch, and she was so great on that. It was her and David, and there was like a bunch of the family on the show, and they were so much fun. And it's nice to get to see them in these moments, and not when they're playing characters and who they really are, and to realize that they're just as charming as you would hope they would be, because not all of them are, but most of them are.
Would you take your family on Family Feud, Patrick? Would you do it?
No, we often okay, who would be the ideal 5? And it changes. We're like, oh, this person would be really funny, but maybe they wouldn't give the best answer. I don't know. I mean, if they did,
I need to see this. I need to see the Gomez's on Family Feud.
If they let kids go on, though, I think your family would have it on lock.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Rami and Reese on Family Feud. I don't even want to know.
Or you know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could grab a celebrity, the next celebrity up here, and do the two of us and Bronwyn and Gerrad. Speaking of Bronwyn and Gerrad, let's head back down to the carpet and see what they're up to.
Yes, hello. There's so many people down here because the photo stop is right around the corner, so people are coming there, and that is how we snagged Lisa Ann Walter and Elena Hendricks. Hello, how are you both today?
Oh, doing great. Happy to be here.
Yes.
Wonderful.
It looks like, did the two of you coordinate?
A little bit.
Look fantastic.
Little bit.
Yes. Mine was first. It's a custom Siriano, and then Elaine
of course
saw
it is.
Yes,
Christian is my very dear friend, so I saw you from a mile away. I would know a Siriano anywhere.
I feel like Myrna Loy in a Thin Man movie. I just feel so
I'm gonna
old
fight
Hollywood.
you. I wanted something very similar, and he told me no for tonight. So now I know why. Christian, we have beef. Okay, you gave it to someone else.
Let's not get it twisted. I am Lisa's date for this evening, so all eyes on her.
No, you look unbelievable.
Here's what I have to. I'm surprised that you're standing right now because how are Dancing with the Stars rehearsals going? How are your feet?
Yes, you would be correct in that. Yes, all the feels. But I'm having a blast. It is it has just captured my heart in a way I wasn't expecting.
Yes. Lisa, would you ever do Dancing with the Stars? Are you coordinated in that way?
I am. I love dance. I am not the true dancer that Elaine is, but I was raised weirdly on partner dancing. My grandfather taught me. I taught at Arthur Murray during disco. I used to win disco competitions, but I can't do it right now because we're too busy.
Sure,
I'm just trying to beg my production to get me out every Tuesday so I could be in a seat to watch her by 5 p.m. That's my goal right now.
My goal too.
I
need her there.
Right, yeah, have your cheerleader there in the stands. I understand you, Abbott, were just filming in the woods with children. The Halloween episode?
We were in the woods with children. Did Quinta tell you that? Because I don't want to do anything that blows the secret.
I cannot reveal my sources.
But too late. But yes, we were in the woods with children.
It sounds like something out of a horror movie.
It's everything you might imagine. There's a reason I hate camping.
Spoiler alert, I also hate camping this week.
Yeah, I'm not a camping girl. This one is a camping girl.
Total camping girl.
As opposed to the Parent Trap, you would think Jessie would be the outdoorsy one.
Nope. Okay, well,
She's never camped with kids, and she's never camped with housewives. Otherwise, she would not be a camping lover, okay?
Housewives are camping on Tuesday. That's on the season
not
premiere.
everything.
There you go, yeah. But you brought up Parent Trap. Now that we have seen the success of the reboot of Freaky Friday with Freakier Friday, has it revived other conversations?
I mean, are you listening, Disney?
Yes, please.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about it. A lot of people want it. We're totally game. Yeah. I think we're all just waiting, you know?
Well, Jamie Lee Curtis, she called up the studio head and said, we got to make this movie because everyone asks about it. So place the phone call.
I think Lindsay may have already done that.
Good. Thank you, Miss Lohan.
Lindsay may can neither confirm nor deny.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Got it. All right. All right.
We're camping in the woods.
Exactly.
And dancing in the ballroom.
And dancing in the ballroom, right. And I hope you get to go enjoy to take your photos inside at the Emmys tonight. Enjoy. So nice seeing both of you.
Good to see
Take care.
you.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Thank you.
Oh gosh. Okay, so we were talking about the photos are right around the corner over here. So many people coming by, and Bronwyn and I have just been like pointing, like, oh, that one, and
Every
look at
single
that one,
outfit.
and
I
then,
know.
yeah. Ooh, Bowen's going for a sleeveless look. All right, that's interesting.
It's
you
not
know
what I
what?
was
He
expecting,
got
but I like
it's
it.
in the 80s memo.
Okay, okay. We've seen a lot of interesting pairings today, kind of like a casual with a real formal, lots of open collars.
Caitlin Deaver going with the crop, and also nice for this weather.
Exactly. See, you and I are fully dressed for fall. Everyone else got the memo that it is so hot today.
That's all right. That's all right. We feel good. That's really all that matters, right?
We're projecting cool energy.
Exactly.
Oh, and what do we have here? Noah Riley.
Oh, Noah and his wife. Yes, Noah is just right here. The doctor is in. Tremel Tillman walked by in an all-white tux, stunning.
It actually
and that
did
teardrop
totally.
brooch. Oh,
we got to try to get him to come back and give us a full look at that.
I
It was
gasped
everything.
a little bit
yes.
when he walked by. He may be very well wearing that up on stage.
We have a sock puppet behind
tonight.
us right
we
now.
Have a sock puppet. See, hello.
All kinds of things stopping by.
And underneath him, you were a little boy.
Oh, lamb chop.
I was going to say, this is like lamb chop all over again.
It's lamb chop.
Lamb chop.
Daughter Mallory. This is my red room.
Oh, well, it's so nice to see lamb chop. I grew up watching, so.
It is lovely to be seen.
What are you wearing?
Lamb chop is wearing some old school buttons.
Old school buttons. Love that.
I had a costume for her, but she decided she wanted to streak.
Unnatural
you need a
is
streaker
beautiful
at some
lamb
award
chop.
shows every
I
now and
love
then.
it.
The Oscars had them. Why not the Emmys?
The time for me to streak is in the past.
Well, lamb chop's doing a great job. Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by. Have fun. Oh gosh, so many people coming through. But I do believe, I hear that Patrick and Janine have someone? No, we still. Oh God. Oh, we have John Turturro right here. Mr. Turturro, how are you?
I'm not really John Turturro.
You're not. Oh, it's a character you're playing tonight. You know, I have to say, so at the MPTF, the Motion Picture Television Fund. Yes, at the party last night, I'll set this story up. At the party last night, you walked in and walked past Janelle James and said hello to her, and it made her life. You're an avid fan, I assume.
I was a substitute school teacher many years ago at Rice High School, and also 5th and 6th grade Catholic school called Our Lady Queen of Martyr. And I was a substitute, and I know how hard it is to be a teacher. I've also been very close with many of my teachers. I've remained in touch with them and developed friendships with them outside of that. So I really love the show. I love everybody on the show, and it kind of resonates with me. And I also like to tell people that I like them if they're really good, and they bring you laughter at a day that you've had a rough day. That means something. It does. So
you're very right. Well, it's a great show, as is your show, Severance. By the way, the past few years for you in general, also Mr. and Mrs. Smith, loved your work on that. But Severance, what do you hope for season 3 for your character? Because it feels so open-ended.
I hope he. Oh, my bow tie.
Turn it. There you go. You got it.
I got it right. I hope that he returns, with a vengeance.
Yes, because it was so kind of sad.
I think he went in there for a reason, which no one knows. So they'll have to figure. I know.
Oh.
But no one else.
You already know.
I mean, I know why he went in there.
Did you know that from the beginning?
Yeah,
even before?
Dan wrote me a backstory and stuff like that. I was and then I did a lot of research on the backstory. So, so that's what I hope, that he returns in a very active role.
As do we. As do we. Congrats on the show. Enjoy the Emmys. Hope you can stay cool out there. Take care. Take care. Oh gosh, that show. We've seen so many folks here from Severance, obviously The Pit,
Of course.
and these two shows are really the ones that are going. It's kind of the Pit versus the Severance for Best Drama Series, and honestly, I'd be thrilled if either of them, when that envelope is open, we get to see them take the stage because they both had such fantastic seasons, such great performances as well. So right now, as folks still file in to take photos, we're going to go back to Patrick and Janine. Who you got?
Oh my goodness, here. You're presenting tonight.
I'm presenting tonight.
What is that? So when that's happening, are you like excited? You're like, I got this, or do you have to put on a character? What's this process like for you?
Oh, honey, I'm excited. I'm nervous. This is my first time here.
Really?
Yes, and I'm overwhelmed, but I'm so tickled. I've thought about this all my life, honey, since I was a little bitty girl. So I'm just trying to take it in, you know, and enjoy it, not be so nervous, but I am. But I'm, you know, enjoy.
Good. Did you attend the rehearsal? Did that make you feel better or worse in terms of
It made me feel better, honey, because you've got to navigate that big stage, and they told me what all to do, and that feels good, you know, to get that under my belt.
I love it. And what went into choosing this today? Because this is gorgeous.
Honey, that little Christian Siriano made this for me, custom. I know. Is that not beautiful?
Little Christian Siriano, you did your thing.
I know. I felt very honored to have him. I know.
And Leanne, Emmys, TV's biggest night. What have you been watching? Who are you looking out and saying, oh my goodness, I love him from?
Honey at the Studio. Seth Rogen, Catherine O'Hara, Ian, that's in that. I loved it, and I cannot wait to see all of them. I'm a big Catherine O'Hara fan, honey. When I loved her in Best in Show and Mighty Wind and all that.
Oh my goodness. Well, did you watch The White Lotus by any chance?
I did, and I'd like to see that little Walton Goggins around here.
We just had him up here.
You did?
Yes, we just had him up here, but I want to talk about the accent that got so much so much love on that show. Like, watching it, what did you think of that? Because I love hearing your voice.
Thought she would, thank you. I thought she did pretty well.
Yes?
And I know women that talk like that. And you know, a lot of people think I'm faking, and I'm not. I'm from farming people, though. Mine's country. Hers was more, you know, a southern woman with money.
Oh, yes.
But I thought she did great.
I'm from the South as well, and yes, those are two different ones.
Oh my
It's been coming out a lot tonight because we had Vince Gill up here earlier, Lainey Will.
And little Lainey Wilson, I love her.
Yeah.
Oh, how wonderful.
Yes. You were a fan of the studio. I think you need to figure out a way to get a Sal Saperstein reference into your...
Yes, I love that. I know. I cannot wait to see how this all works. You know, I've watched it all my life.
What's tonight? Is there like a? You mentioned the shows you like. Is there a person that you're excited to run into? You maybe somebody you're even friends with, but you know's here tonight.
No, I don't know that many people. I'm just, you know, this is all new to me. But I want to. I know y'all, and your toenails are beautiful.
Thank you.
By the way, I want to see little Jake Gyllenhaal, honey.
Yes.
My girls are in love with him. They're 27 and 29. They said, "Oh, Mom, try to speak to him." But I'll try not to stalk him. He's beautiful, though.
Oh, yes. I'm sure a little stalking's fine, though.
Well, he's a doll. Okay, and I want to say to him, I have a television show. Because he probably doesn't even know who I am.
Or maybe he's a huge fan. You know, that's what's the amazing thing about these shows is the amount of people that I see them run up and say, oh my God, it's so nice to meet you. That was happening to Janelle James from the Abbott Elementary yesterday. I think it was John Turturro who they were just talking to. He ran up and he's like, I just love you so much. He ran back and said, I need to take a picture with you. And it all happened and she walked. She was like, did you see that?
Oh
so you don't know.
goodness.
Jake Gyllenhaal might be your biggest fan.
You don't know.
That'd be crazy. Oh, I hope so.
Well, we're gonna let you go do a little stalking.
Okay.
And thank you so much. This is such a pleasure.
And loving the satin.
Loving it. Thank you.
Just that energy is just so fantastic.
And I'm seeing all the love over here. We've got Malin Ackerman looking wonderful.
And Brittany Snow.
Okay.
Our favorite hunting wine.
On Sundays, we wear pink. Okay, this is what we do.
That's right. Look at us matching. I love this.
Can I just say that y'all, if we were just, you know, it's been a day. The country's been coming out all night. The video that you guys made to announce season 2 of the biggest show around right this moment was so funny and so amazing. How did that come together? That's how you decided you wanted to make that announcement?
I basically said we are not doing a boring announcement, and I know how to edit on my phone, and we're gonna write this together, and we're gonna.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna edit
texted
it.
Rebecca right away and was like, is there any way to get a hold of the wig? Because I feel like the wig needs to make an entrance
The wig
on this
has to.
announcement.
Yeah.
Got a really bad wig from somewhere and just we
I'm glad
made it
Netflix was
happen.
okay with our bad, good plan. Yes.
I think it made it even better. Speaking
Thank
of
you.
plans, though, like how do you even start planning to follow up the fervor with which everyone has loved this first season?
It's a lot of pressure. I don't think we can think about it too much.
Yeah.
We didn't really think about it the first time, and I don't want to like overanalyze too much. And we can just kind of go out of instinct like we did last time, and instinct.
I think it's
guess.
more instinct, for
Yeah.
sure instinct. Just like our matching outfits.
Yes, yes.
No, but I think Rebecca has definitely voiced that she's quite nervous about the pressure that she's feeling right now. Because she wants to make sure that the fans are happy.
Yeah.
And
I'm a huge comeback fan. So I'm also want to ask, like, how do you feel about the fact that the comeback is coming back again?
The comeback is amazing. It's one of my favorite shows. It is. Michael Patrick King and Lisa Kudrow gave me life in this Hollywood world, so I owe everything to them. I'm very, very happy that
Baby
it's all
girl
back.
coming
It's in the name. It's
I
in
don't
the
know.
name.
I
It's in
don't
the name.
know.
My dog. I call her Baby Girl as like a nickname, and it's from. I didn't realize. I just started doing it, and I didn't.
And now
realize.
I call her Baby Girl in the
I know,
Hunting Wives, so
which I fangirl about all the time.
Yeah.
Like
I love
I'm
it.
a part of the comeback somehow too.
Well, I'm sure
You
Jolene's
got-
watching, so hi, Baby
You
Girl.
have some party energy going on already. Like it's palpable. I hope you have the best time tonight. I love it. I
All
love
right.
it.
Thank you.
Congrats on
Nice
everything.
seeing you guys.
Good to see you both.
Have a great
Yes.
Have a good one.
Stunning in pink.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And next
Everyone-
up, we got Megan Fahey.
Megan Fahey.
Sirens.
Oh
And of course,
my
White Lotus
gosh.
season 2. Looking incredible in black.
Absolutely breathtaking. Oh my gosh.
Thank you so much.
Totally
Back at
unlike
you both.
Totally
thank you.
unlike your character when she walked onto the scene in Sirens.
I
I was like, what did they do to
know.
my Megan Fahey? She's
And that-
perfect.
Well, that really is my spirit animal right there.
Really?
This is like more of a costume, yeah.
Okay.
I love
it.
combat boots.
But do you enjoy putting on this character, this Megan Fahey in quotation marks?
Yeah, it's so fun. It takes 75 hours, and I love it. No, but it is. It's really, it's a blast. And I love coming here and seeing what everybody else is wearing, too. It's so cool.
It's like your own like glam version of Severance. It's like, right?
That's exactly right. That's so true.
What did you think about this script when you first got it in front of you and being able to play that rough? I was introduced to you as this extremely posh, fabulous, rich person.
Yeah.
And then to strip that back in Sirens.
That was part of what made me so excited about getting the opportunity to do something like that, because I feel like it is something that actually feels closer to like my essence, and so I was really excited to sort of step into that space. And when I first read it, I thought it was going to be a show about cults, and I love cults, so that was also very exciting at the beginning. And then it just got better and better with everyone else in the cast, and yeah.
It was beautiful. It was beautifully done.
It's also like the beautiful realist. I mean, it was giving me like Revenge, that show from ABC back in the
Oh
day.
my gosh, yes, I remember that show.
Yeah, it was giving very that. So it's a beautiful world to get to explore and live in.
Totally, and also like through the lens of someone like Devin, who is very much not a part of that world. I hadn't really had the chance to do that, so it was a different perspective in a way that was really, really fun.
Anyone that you know is here tonight that you're excited to catch up with this evening?
Krista Milioti. I'm voting for her. I voted for her. I hope she wins.
Oh wow, she did the thing.
She's fucking
vicious.
She's amazing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Megan,
You're
have
amazing
the best
as well.
time.
Yeah, always
have
a pleasure.
so much fun.
So good to see you
Thank you.
guys.
Yes,
Good
you
to
too.
see
You
you.
too. Enjoy your evening. Oh my goodness, I love her so much.
I love her.
I also love Gerrad and Bronwyn, so let's head down there and see what they're
I
up
know
to.
that you love the person we're with, Gail Simmons from
Oh,
Top
yes.
Chef. Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Gail, how are you?
Hi, I'm
Happy
great.
Emmys.
Thank you very much. Happy Emmys to you. I'm happy to be here.
You were just saying. Sorry, maybe can I say this? That you said you just worked with Megan.
Yes, we did a project together.
Okay, very exciting. In realm, genre? Can we say anything?
Well, it was a film, but that's all I think I'm allowed to say.
Okay, that's all we can say.
That was a good tea. That was good info.
Exactly. Well, you're on a bit of a break from filming, but hey.
36 hours, 72, maybe 72-hour break.
72 hours, enough time to come and celebrate the amazing success of this show. 20, how many seasons now?
23 seasons, 20 years.
That's
And
20
I just
years of
found
your
out
life.
It's my entire adult life.
Yeah.
And someone just told me that we have, over the course of the last 20 years, 53 Emmy nominations.
That's
Which,
unbelievable.
not all, in a bunch of different categories.
Yeah.
One, possibly 2 wins, I
think
believe.
2, yeah.
2 wins, it's pretty extraordinary. And we're still allowed to do it. They still let us make the show, and then they let us come here.
Yeah. After 23 seasons, because some shows the formats get tired and people drift away, but people have not drifted away from this show. Why?
I think a couple reasons. One, our extraordinary chefs. Our show is really about talent on another level. Talent of artists who would be doing this every single day, even if the cameras were off. Talent who have changed the economics of dining in America and who have opened and created so many extraordinary restaurants in their time after the show as well. And then the other factor, I think, is that we are not a studio show. We don't rest on our laurels. Every season we get up and travel to another part of the country, another part of the world, and we show the audience that region, that universe through the lens of food. And I think it's very relatable. Food is universal. It doesn't matter if you think you're a foodie or not. Every 4 or 5 hours we need to eat. And so you might as well do it well.
Indeed, that is so true. When you walked up, we were talking about how this color just took us over.
It
it's
really
beautiful.
stopped both of us.
And look at that in the back there, the
tape
detail.
down the back, the detailing. From one Bravo girl to another, it's pretty fabulous. It really is. I don't get to give a lot of other girls on Bravo compliments, so it's a nice change for me to be nice to another Bravo lab.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
No fighting here. No fighting here.
No.
So when this is all said and done, celebrate the show tonight. Then do you go to the Governor's Ball where there's lots of great food?
There's lots of great food. Actually, there's at least 2 Top Chef alums cooking at the Governor's Ball tonight. Mei Lin and Leanne Wong, 2 of my favorite women who are just powerhouses in the industry, all started on Top Chef. And of course we go to the Governor's Ball, we eat, we drink, we celebrate, and then tomorrow morning we get back to work.
Headed back to the Carolinas. It's going to be a great season. There's so much incredible food in the Carolinas.
Tonight we're celebrating our Destination Canada season, which was our 22nd season, and especially meaningful because I'm Canadian. So I got to bring my entire crew back to my homeland, and it was an amazing experience.
Well, congratulations on that. So nice to see you. Have a great Emmys.
So much. Happy Emmy night.
Yes, happy Emmys. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Take care.
Enjoy.
Have fun. Oh, we've seen so many other folks coming through here. Megan Fahey looked stunning.
Unbelievable.
In that dress.
Unbelievable.
Catherine Zeta-Jones walked by right before we started talking to her here, and she's giving.
You're kind of coming for my spot here. He had all kinds of commentary about her outfit. He told me high fashion Morticia, which kind of sounds like something I would say. We might be spending too much time together.
You're getting in my brain, and that's why this works well.
We're morphing into one.
But we stopped. We're like, it's Catherine Zeta-Jones. She looks amazing.
It was hard. It was hard to focus on what else we were talking about when she walked by. Honestly, she looked so fantastic.
Gosh. So we are going. Should we see what Patrick and Janine have going on? I think they have someone to talk to. They do.
Hi, we do. We were deep in conversation already.
Nominee Adam Brody here. How are you?
I'm doing great. Double mics. I love it. I'm doing
this
fantastic.
One's mine, Adam. Okay.
I'm happy to be here. It's exciting. I'm looking around. I'm trying to focus, but I'm also trying to take it all in. Yeah.
Well, everybody wants this, right? This night, is that safe to say?
That everyone wants this night? Everyone wants this night, yes.
Nice.
What has it? We were asking some of your co-stars earlier tonight.
Like who? Who was here? Who
Basically the entire supporting cast so far. So now we got you, and hopefully we'll get Kristen, and it'll be a whole thing. So I have a pitch actually that was made by Julia that I'll give you in a second. But first, I wanted to say, when people come up to you and say, "Oh my God, I love this show," what are the reasons behind it? Because I feel like I have so many friends, and they each have a different reason why they love this show.
Yeah, I don't know that there's one overriding one. I think it's a comfort food for a lot of people. Mm-hmm. I think it's just in many ways, it's a feeling. And, who doesn't want to love? There's that. there's also a lot of cultural references that people, I get a lot of, my husband's Jewish, my wife is Jewish, this is our story, so there's people relate to, I think, the interfaith story a lot too. And I think those are the main two, but why? You got any other reasons?
I mean, I think it's also fantastic that we're seeing a love story and dating in an age group that usually be skipped.
We're older.
But and we get a lot. And we've actually done a great job of getting like older people dating. But there's this gap that I think people are like, yeah, we're still dating.
I think so too.
I know.
And the swag with which your character navigates, I will say, like that scene where you meet Kristen's character, the fur coat, the wine, like all the things. Like, how much of that is Adam, and how much of that was on the paper?
That's on the paper, and in fact, when I was doing it, in my mind, I'm going like, is this, am I gonna throw up in my mouth? But I saw it and I was like, no, this is very, and I'm speaking about myself, not the work, but I'm just like, it's very bantery, and I'm like, this could go one of two ways.
Yeah.
But I saw it and I was very pleasantly surprised.
Oh,
and
good.
And
Good,
Leighton's going to be on the next season. So what's it like planning somebody that you know so well into a character and seeing how that's going to play out in season 2?
The truth of the matter is most of her scenes are with Justine and Kristen, so I got to kind of be a bystander and watch, and which is even sometimes more fun because I just get to admire.
Yeah.
Well, we always love a good admiring spouse. Have a glass tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for everything.
Appreciate it.
I can't wait to see more of the show.
All right, thanks a lot.
Congrats already.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
All right, from rom-com to a little horror comedy, we've got Harvey Guillen here.
Hello.
Hi, Harvey.
How's it
How are
going?
you?
You look amazing.
You look amazing.
Both of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this look.
This look.
You can't, there's a whole train situation
Oh,
going on.
it's a full
amazing.
moment. Can we can,
Yeah.
please?
There you go.
The deep V with the brooch, it's just giving.
Yeah, I was
Or
going to
as
wear
my
this.
niece would say, what is it? Yes.
Yes.
I got it.
Yes, we got it. We got it. We know how to do that.
What you were saying about the outfit. You were gonna...
Yes, I mean, I was just going to wear this to go out to the store or something, but I was like, no, the Emmys. That's what I'm going to wear too. And it's so hot in LA, so a little bit of plunging forward keeps it fresh in air. Yeah.
What we do in the shadows, people love that show so much, and to know that it's been so beloved by the Emmys over what is it like being here, celebrating that legacy now, as well as just the fact that everyone loves you as well from it. It's the show that could.
It's the show that could. I mean, we came out during a time where people needed an escape. Remember, our season 2 premiered during a pandemic, and everyone found the show kind of by what is this weird? If you knew the show, you knew it, and you were a cool kid that just knew the secret show. But then everyone started talking about it, and then we became this thing overnight that I was just it's great to come with these things because you have actors come up to you and say, "My wife and I watched your show." Big movie stars that just loved the show. Some that wanted to be on the show. We actually had moments where they wanted to come on the show and come and play with us. We had to turn people away actually because we didn't have a storyline that would make sense to bring every celebrity that wanted to come. But we had Mark Hamill. So many celebrities come through. Yeah, it was great.
Well, the apartment's only so big. It's
right. We have a big mansion. We have a big mansion. I mean, you mean where I lived, when I was underneath the staircase.
Yes.
No one could stay with me.
Our little Harry
Potter.
A little Harry Potter. Yeah, that was me.
But the mansion, sure. It makes me think about roommate. Just watching some of the things that happen within this space. Roommates. Do you have a roommate horror story of your own?
Yes, I do. I haven't had roommates since college, and it was because I went to musical theater school, and of course my roommate was the only straight boy at the school who had girls all the time over, and I was trying to fall asleep, and then they'd be studying, and they'd be studying until 4 in the morning, and I'd be like, "You guys keep it down. I have tap at 6 a.m." And they were like, "Okay, we'll be quieter." So they studied quieter in the bathroom, and so I never made it to class.
You should have just gotten up and started doing a tap dance.
Yeah, I was like, "How does it feel? How does it feel? How does it feel? Tappa, tappa, tappa." Yeah.
They're all working at NASA now, clearly.
I know, clearly. They're the geniuses, yeah.
So you don't have to give anything away of something that almost happened that didn't, but is there a celebrity that you would have loved to have come on What We Do in the Shadows, and what would you have hoped that they would have done?
Oh my God, I would have loved to have Amy Sedaris. I love Amy Sedaris. I'm a big Strangers with Candy fan. Just having her, she could play anything. She could be a witch. She could be anything. We have so many characters and creatures in the show that I would just love to see her play even the human, just a human, just Amy. Come and be Amy. Amy, if you're watching, I still love you. So.
And then on the flip side of that, what is a role that you might not have, thought this is me that you would love to do?
Ooh, from the show in general. Like,
Just in general, like, I want to play.
I always see, like, you know, I just saw Cole's Oh Mary, and I was just like, you know what? I could be Mary Todd Lincoln, I think. Yeah, maybe. So I'm going to put that in the universe. Mary Todd Lincoln.
Mary Todd Lincoln.
There you go.
I'm putting it out there with you.
Yeah.
I'll be front row and center.
Yay, perfect. Yeah, there we go. I would love to do that.
I know Michael Yuri is running around here.
I know.
He's in there right now.
Yeah, I was like, you know, I'm just going to put it out there because you never know until you say it out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Speaking into existence. How about that?
Yes, let's do it.
Well, have the best night.
Thank you so much.
My goodness.
Thank you.
So good to see you
Good
as
to
always.
see you. Mwah. And then you have a great night, and hopefully this is our this is our night, you guys.
Yes.
This is our night. Excuse me.
What we
I'm
do in
off
the
to market.
shadows.
There we go. Oh my goodness. From the market to the ER, we got Jesse Williams here. How you doing?
Wow.
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you. You guys
Hi,
look amazing.
Good to see you.
You as well.
You
You
too.
as well. Presenting this evening.
That's right. That's what
Yes.
I'm told. Yeah.
Well, hopefully
Yeah.
more than told.
Yeah. It better pan out.
Yeah. What is the prep like? It's nothing like, you know, sitting there sweating and waiting.
It's
Am I
smooth.
going to win or
it's
not?
pretty smooth. Jesse Collins has this thing running like a tight ship. I had a nice simple rehearsal yesterday. You know, these are great years to be in television. There's so many amazing things being made, so it's really incredible company to be in. I've got my own series coming out on Amazon Prime, Peacock Theater, in a couple weeks, September 24th.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Tell us more.
It's a really fun, incredible show. We shot it entirely in the Amalfi Coast in Rome last year. So you can imagine. Action, comedy, light, high stakes. I'm solving cases and crimes like on beautiful boats and motorcycles and Maseratis. A really incredible cast. I'm the only American in the cast. It's truly an international show. We're speaking Italian, Spanish, French, mostly English. So it's something different. You know, I wanted to get out and do something different, and I think that we're having an increased appetite for global stories.
Yeah.
You know, we're not too afraid of a few subtitles and some interesting storytelling.
That sounds like a dream. Like if you were doing a dream board
It's
of
a
your next
dream-
role,
It's a dream job.
that would be it.
It's a dream job. It's fun to do, working with great people, telling fun stories.
Can't wait to watch.
Were you introduced to any new food or traditions or things, given that you were working with people from all over the globe?
I learned a great deal about like the diversity within Italy. Like it's kind of not one country, it's kind of 25 countries sliced up into pieces, and this Puglia is very different than Milan or Rome or Trentino. So yeah, I got to, their family's so key there. I got to just kind of be in people's homes, and you know, our entire crew was Italian. It was a very Italian production. So I really feel like I've been embraced by the country and learned a great deal about just how diverse and interesting it is, and also kind of similar to some of the values that we hold dear here.
And what about the flip side? How much Jesse did you leave over there with your castmates?
I think a lot. I think a lot. I think we made quite an impression, and had a lot of fun telling a great story. I mean, the trailer's doing really, really well. People are excited about it, and I think for good reason.
Good.
We're here tonight celebrating the best of television, a television show you were a part of, having a milestone year, 20 years Grey's Anatomy, 25 years, or 20 years, sorry, 20 years Grey's Anatomy. What does it feel like to know that you're part of that, like that you continue to go on and do fantastic things, but that you're part of a show that is a major legacy in television history?
It really is. It really is. I'm incredibly proud of the work that the show has done, and that I've had a small role in it. It's a highlight for me. I go back and direct almost every year. That's still my family. You know, I still have real love for the entire umbrella that Shonda created, and we've had a real impact. We continue to have a real impact. I remember reading the statistic that like 39% of young women who've enrolled in medical school attribute Grey's Anatomy to inspiring them to believe in themselves, to do that, to go into the medical field, be doctors. And they're telling important stories, and Grey's was absolutely a pioneer in diversity on television. Without having a placard, without being preachy, without doing any of that, just doing it, just putting people in great positions. Shonda's leagues ahead of all this, like all the cliche and everything else, in a very real way. So I've been incredibly fortunate and excited to kind of move on and out.
And when you go forward and you think of shows now having so much celebration, like The Pit, when you watch that as an actor from Grey's who has that, you know, that background,
Sure.
do you watch it different, do you feel, than maybe a family member?
I think so. I think, you know, anything that you can, like lawyers watch law shows differently, right? Doctors watch medical shows differently.
Actors who play doctors watch.
That's why you love shows like The Studio, like the shows about, you know, about things worlds that you know, you can relate to. Did they get it right? Did they? you know, anything that can kind of anchor you, and that's our job as writers and performers and artists, is to give you something that feels real, but also aspirational, challenges you, makes you feel something, you know? Maya Angelou said they care about, you know, people don't remember what you said, they remember how you made them feel.
You mentioned directing. What's a show out there that you would love to get your hands on from the directing perspective?
That's a good one.
First, I might have to direct my own show in season 2.
There you go.
Peacock Theater. But I also, you know, I think that if you had like a show like, I'm thinking old school HBO, like In Treatment.
Oh.
You know, and also, I mean, you have FX style shows. I love what they do over there. And then right now, I would think something like The Pit or Severance.
Yeah.
Shogun. You know, there's just, I mean, the cinema is happening on TV right now. Like, there's so much incredible work happening, so I'm really excited about
Jesse episode of Alien Earth. I could see that on FX. Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
I love to see Jesse, What We Do in the Shadows, FX.
Oh, we'll bring it back. We'll bring it back.
Thank you. Yeah, these guys are hilarious. That's a really great call. Yeah.
Well, you know, we know someone.
Yeah. See if you can put in a call. Put in a call for me.
Well, have a pleasure tonight.
Thank you.
Enjoy presenting.
Really nice
And you look smooth. I don't know if we told you or not.
Thank you. La Roach.
Looking good. Law, you did your thing. We're going to go back to Gerrad and Bronwyn.
We're down here fanning ourselves with Betty White. Lots of folks coming by. Harvey Guillen right here behind us.
Just
you were
came
talking
and
about
chatted
what we
with
do in the
us.
shadows. You just said that. Yeah, he was chatting this incredible, kind of very fitting for that show.
Yeah,
what he's wearing.
he
It's got the
very
hints
apropos.
of red, the accents.
And I
Love
just
that
saw
so
Parker
much.
Posey go by
Did you?
in all lilac. Gorgeous. I'd love a
Parker
closer
Posey.
look at that.
Oh, yeah, right there. Wearing
Right?
some brown boots, too. No, wait. I'm looking at someone else. Sorry.
It was nice to see somebody not
yes.
in pink. You know, we've seen
We
so
had
much
seen-
pink on this
yes.
carpet tonight, which has kind of been a shock to me.
You know what?
It's an interesting
Janine
time of the
predicted
year
it,
for pink,
apparently.
but Janine knew. She got the
Janine-
memo.
She
She did.
She set the trend.
Yes.
She
And
was
then,
the
of
first
course,
one.
we're seeing lots of metallics, lots of
Yes.
heavily embellished. I got a little peek at Jenna Ortega in that new Sarah Burton for Givenchy.
Okay, it is
yes.
Givenchy.
Looked unbelievable.
Yes. It's all jewels, right?
It's all jewels, yes. So
amazing.
Heavy on the heavy metals
I was
this
going to
season.
say that's
Coming
going
there.
to be a heavy dress to wear for sure. Yeah, because we're starting to get close to time here, so they really want to get people into photos so everyone can get in the Peacock Theater so that the show will start on time because we know
Also-
these award shows aren't short.
The photo booth is air conditioned.
It's air
So
conditioned.
it's a great place to be right now,
It's the
taking
place
your
to be
photo.
for sure, yeah. And right now we're going to toss it back over to Patrick and Janine. Oh my gosh, look at this group they've got. Hello.
Hi. We've got the fabulous women of 50 plus shingles here tonight.
Wait a minute. No, it's GSK's Thrive at 50 Plus campaign.
Got it. Got it.
That part.
We want to make sure that people over 50 take care of themselves and do the preventative work of talking to your pharmacist and finding out how you can, not get shingles. Nobody wants it.
Nobody wants
your
shingles.
doctor. Or your doctor.
Yes, doctor or pharmacist. It's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
It takes you out of important moments like this.
That's right.
But let's start with 50 wear.
Oh.
Because, I mean...
Okay, so you win the prize. I like to say 50 fine.
Yes. Oh, it's so good to see you all here. I love all of your faces. Just coming down the carpet, I'm like, hey girl. Does it feel like just a get together with friends a night like that? I know we're all dolled up, but what does it feel
Absolutely.
like?
We've been running into friends that we've seen, we've worked with, and it's a really come together tonight.
And we're making new friends, which is fantastic.
And I'm seeing too that I think people do get nervous too. Like I think people get a little, because it's different than, acting or writing. It's a different part of show business. And so people get a little nervous, I think. What do you think? I don't know. I do.
In a heartbeat. Not mad at the tequila. No.
What does a girls' night out look like? If the four of you were to say, like, you know what? Well, we're going out after the show. What does that look like?
We just
for you?
basically had our girls' night out in the ride over here.
In the drive over here.
It involved potato chips. We were
talking gossip.
relationship
advice.
Yes.
All of that. We became fast besties.
We really did.
Yes.
We were laughing so hard, pulling up texts, and right? Were we reading things,
So
sharing
the tea
thoughts
was
about...
spilled in that car over here. I just want you all to know.
Tea and potato chips.
All of it. Well, I mean, Jenny was great because she wanted to make sure I didn't grab anything that would stain the white. So the Doritos were off.
A girl's girl.
We've been making sure Janine's in the is
No
saying.
Cheetos, no Doritos. Yes.
Well, you all look lovely. Have so much fun in there. Absolutely, and thank you for the work that you're doing to get that message out there.
Yes,
It's
very much.
important. It's really
I think
important.
we all know people that are affected by it. So
Yes, exactly. Have a
great
time.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
She's a superstar.
Love it. Love it. On these dresses, all gorgeous. You were right. What did you say? 50 thrive?
50 thrive? 50 fine. 50 fine.
That's where we go.
Yes.
But speaking of looking fine and fantastic, Kristen Bell there. Wow. Just stunning.
We
Oh my God.
We both are just no, it's okay.
You're never interrupting
We're
Adam
fanning
Scott.
out over Kristen Bell's dress right now.
She
You can
looks
join
great.
us if you choose
Kristen
to.
always looks great. Isn't it infuriating how great Kristen always looks?
You're not doing too bad yourself here,
At
though.
all. At
Thank
all.
you. It's Tom Brown.
Tom Brown, yeah, I see it. The
Way
signature.
fancier than anything else I've ever worn.
I hope I'm not betraying confidence, but we got to chat a little bit at the Motion Picture Television Fund event yesterday. Thank you. But we were talking about the first suit you had to get to go to an award show.
Right.
If you don't mind sharing that story with us.
Sure. It was the first Emmys I went to, which must have been 2010, 2011. For Parks and Rec was nominated for Best Series, and I got my tux on Top Man over the internet, and all in shoes, shirt, tie, everything.
The whole thing.
It was under, I think, $300, and it looked great. Like, it didn't really make that. I mean, now I'm really, really happy with what I get to. I mean, this is really something. But at the time, Top Man, is Top Man even around anymore?
I think so. They took it out of the Grove, but I think it still exists as a
You're wearing an incredible H&M suit last night. Is
this is also H&M.
So good. It's so good.
Well, whatever works. Yeah, we're rocking it out.
It's easy for you guys,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Come
Well,
on.
you look incredible.
Thank you so much. You look fantastic.
Thank
You were talking about Parks and Rec, but I want to fast forward to Severance.
Yeah.
Just the groundswell around this show. Like, how has that felt to just be on everyone's tongues?
It's felt incredible to be on everyone's tongues. And I love being on everyone's tongues. No, you never know how something's going to land, if people are going to respond to something. We just make the show as best we can, and then hope it all comes together and works. And so this is all just incredible because we're not focused on acclaim or anything while we're making it. We're just trying to get it done and make it as good as we can.
Yeah.
So this is all just incredible icing on the cake.
And standing here with me right now in this flawless Tom Brown suit, is this your
Thanks.
innie or your outie? Who are we with for Adam Scott?
I hope this is my outie, but you
Okay.
never know. I mean, you can't really tell, can you?
You can't tell.
No, you can't tell so I actually have no idea.
Speaking of having no idea, we were speaking to Patricia earlier, and she was saying, I like to know as little as possible until I need to know, because I find that I'm going to operate better and there's less chance of me saying anything. How do you operate, having to know what you know before everyone else?
I like knowing as much as possible, but everybody's different. That's the great thing about actors is everyone has their precise, very different way of working from one another. So you never know how someone's going to operate. I like as much information as possible.
Have you ever accidentally spoiled something?
Not yet, but I feel like it's coming.
I keep trying to bait people with that today. It's not working.
I know. Everyone's a steel trap, but something's going to happen at some point. I'm going to say something stupid and give something away. I know it.
Well, how do you feel about elevators after this show?
I love elevators so much, and I love that now when I'm in an elevator and people get on, sometimes I get Severance jokes or comments. It means they're a real fan, and then we're together for at least 45 seconds and we get to talk about the show.
That little after laugh.
That's right. That's right. And then, so what else is going on with you?
I love it. I love
Adam,
it. Well,
thank you so
much.
much.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
Have the best time. Good luck. All the things.
And next up, we've got Jason Isaacs from The White Lotus. Yes, we're right here. How you doing?
Hello. How are you? Hi, lovely to meet you. Oh, it's in stereo. I'm not sure who to look at.
When I see you, and don't take this the wrong way, I think
I'm already taking it the wrong way. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Anxiety.
Oh, yeah.
Because your character gave me so much anxiety.
I'm so sorry. I apologize so much to you, everybody at home, for all of this. For the anxiety, for the exposure, for all of it.
Just heart palpitations. I was so stressed.
No, that's my wife. Blame my wife. He tortures the audience.
Okay.
This has got to feel like a nice little reunion, obviously, because you all completed filming so long ago, and you got to see each other. Although I know you were at Patrick's wedding as this kind of surrogate father. What was that like?
I do feel like a surrogate father. To be honest, I fell madly in love with Patrick and Sam and Sarah Catherine as my fake kids. In fact, when my real daughters came to visit, I said, let's go out and eat with the kids. And they went, Dad, we're your kids. And I went, sorry. But it's true, it is a lovely reunion. I wish everybody was here. Patrick's shooting in London, my hometown. It's weird that some people get nominated and other people don't. The people have the most dramatic things to do, but I thought everybody was magnificent in the show. Yeah.
Speaking of children, I know you reached out to Tom from your Harry Potter days about stepping into your role, or his old role.
No, he's not stepping into my role.
Yeah, his old role.
Himself growing up. Yeah. Are you going to see it? Have you guys booked tickets?
Not yet.
I've seen
the box office has gone bonkers since he's heading for the theater.
Okay.
You got to feel like a proud father there too.
I love Tom. Look, both this Patrick has a dad, Tom has a dad, all the people who play my kids have dads. But I do. I have daughters who I adore, but these are my surrogate sons. And Tom's turned into a really wonderful young man. He was a great kid when he was young, and I'm really proud of him. I can't wait to see him in the show.
Oh my goodness. Where's your head at going into this room tonight? Nominated, all the things.
I can't wait for the competition bit to be over because it's weird, and I don't like competition in art. No one's better than anyone else at anything, and it'll be nice when I get to clap one of my friends and go, thank God it's you, I don't have to make a terrible speech, and then I can go to the party.
Oh my goodness. Well, you might have to make a speech.
I've never said anything in less than 45 seconds in my life, so I'll be pulled off with a hook or played off, and it'll be awful.
It'll be wonderful.
Look, we just use it as like score behind you. Make it a really big dramatic moment.
It won't be me, so that's absolutely fine, which is fine, but it really is genuinely an honor to be nominated, to be on that list of people, all of whom I admire enormously.
Yeah, well, enjoy your evening.
Thanks
Good
very
to see
much.
you.
Lovely to meet you.
No, have a good one. Wishing you no anxiety.
Yes. And wishing no anxiety to Gerrad and Bronwyn down on the carpet. How are you guys doing down there?
You're standing here with one of the stars of one of CBS's biggest shows, Tracker, Justin Hartley. How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good. Are you on a break from filming?
Today.
Okay, sure, right. For the day. You go right back in.
Today off. Yeah, I have today off, and then we're back at it.
Got it. Okay. I got to say, when we were at the SAG Awards earlier this year, you were talking about looks coming up for the year, and you said chocolate was going to be one of them. And he walked up.
I might have picked this for you back in February.
I appreciate it. It's very
I've been talking about it.
It's Armani. I'm very lucky to be wearing it. I'm very comfortable in it. So thank you for picking it.
And a great time to have Armani. Obviously, we're so sad he just passed, but nobody makes a better suit than Armani.
I agree.
I mean, there's definitely a father of the bride joke here, but Armani doesn't make a blue suit, but Armani does make a brown suit, and they make amazing brown suits. You look amazing, fantastic.
Well, presenting tonight here at the Emmys on CBS, can you share anything about what you're going to be doing up on stage?
Well, I'm just hoping to say words out of my mouth that are written for me and hit a mark, and that's about it. And the night is all about just having fun and enjoying each other and getting to see people that you don't normally get to see very often. And
is that a nerve-wracking thing, the presenting?
Not until just now when you brought it up.
Now you're making him uncomfortable.
Man. I don't think so. It's not. I think people just, what's the worst that could happen? Of course, maybe
the wrong
be playing back
name.
over and over. You could fall. You could say the wrong name. Yeah, I guess you could do a lot wrong, but no, it's all about having fun and just enjoying yourself.
Well, fun here. How's Tracker going? What are they keeping you? They're keeping you on your toes.
Yeah. I'm definitely on my toes. Definitely busy. But it's a labor of love, and I love producing it. I love acting in it. I love working with all these different actors that we have come in from week to week. I love our directors, our whole team, CBS, our studio. It's been a real blast and a joy. Thank God I spent so much time doing it. It better be fun, right?
Exactly right. Yeah, you want it to be fun, and hopefully you'll get to see Sterling here tonight. Saw Chrissy at the MPETF party last night, so maybe it'll end up being an unexpected
It'll be a
reunion for you.
Of course, yeah, that'd be lovely.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great time in there.
Pleasure.
Yeah, thanks. Take care.
You look amazing. Have fun.
Well, yes, as we said, you know, the carpet is starting to. There were so many people here earlier, and now
crazy.
take a look. Everyone is getting inside because the show starts in like 9 minutes, folks. So the countdown is officially on. Bronwyn, who? I mean, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who are the ones who really stood out? Right.
I did love what I saw of Jenna Ortega.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in person yet, but I did love it.
Can't wait to see that.
I loved Leslie Bibb as I saw her kind of sneak by.
Walking by with Sam Rockwell.
Of course,
Yep.
her and Sam always look fantastic.
Yeah.
What about you? Did you have a favorite tonight?
Well, I want to see Tremel Tillman's again. That
I know,
white
we
suit.
need one more pass.
Yeah, need another look at
We
that.
need another pass at that all
I
white.
thought about a white suit, but I felt like I couldn't do it. But you know what I want to talk
All
about?
white is always dangerous on a red
It's
carpet
so
with so much
dangerous.
body makeup.
I know, and then you go to
all
the
over
gala and
place.
people have red wine, and that's dangerous. But I was gonna maybe we'll get back to what your
We'll
look.
talk about our looks
but,
later.
Janine and Patrick, I want to toss it back to you.
We were just chatting about how incredibly star-studded this carpet has been this year. I think, you know, between the strikes and the fires, Hollywood has been through so much, and this really does feel like a return to the shows before all of that, and obviously the pandemic before it. Y'all,
Yes, it's
life
just
is hard
been
out there
one
for
thing
y'all
after the
watching. It's been
other.
hard for us too, and it feels like a good moment to
A breath of fresh air.
breath of fresh air
For Hollywood, for
yes,
sure.
Yes, and it's also been really, really fun. We don't get to spend a lot of time with the camera panning on the carpet. There are so many moments where you do see these celebs like run from one end of the carpet to the other to
and just
see each
like,
other.
Girl, call me after the show. It's just so many fun moments where you get to see these people you look up to, their characters you look up to on TV, and you get to see the real ones embracing and just being fabulous humans. It's a great place.
You saw Lamb Chop from Lamb Chop Sing Along there earlier. The way that people
Or fabulous
were,
animals.
The way that people were just like running up to them was just incredible. But I'm so glad you guys got to chat with them too, Gerrad and Bronwyn.
Yeah.
So unexpected. I did
was
not
a
know Lamb
surprise
Chop was going to
visitor.
be here,
Yeah.
and when they walked up,
No
I was
one
like,
told us.
No, this looks like Lamb Chop. She's like, yeah, it is. I'm like, what a blast from the past. Lamb Chop, by the way, looks incredible after all these
Absolutely.
years. I
An
do gotta say.
underrated fashion icon, Lamb Chop, on the Emmys
you know
carpet
what?
tonight.
It calls for now a full look back at Lamb Chop's fashion.
We need a
over the years.
retrospective,
Right.
Lamb Chop.
Lots of wool, I would suspect. We teased this. Bronwyn, I would love to know more about this look of yours
Yes,
tonight.
absolutely. I'm wearing vintage. It's from the 60s.
Oh.
It's actually a Mr. Blackwell, so was a fashion designer, also was the creator of the worst dressed list, the very first worst dressed list of all time.
This
so
would not have made his list, obviously.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It might make other people's. We'll have to see how it goes. But I figured if I was going to be here only talking best dressed, maybe I would be in the creator of the worst dressed look. How about that? Yes.
That's a great point.
But like a
indeed.
piece of history today.
Yes, very much a piece of history. Speaking of, right, you're a part of history, but the stars have been serving looks, of course, at the Emmys for 77 years now. So I'm curious, who do you think set the gold standard early on?
I mean, a 77-year history is a long time, but if we want to go way back, I loved in 1987 Joan Collins. I mean, look at this. That red is stunning. She always had a penchant for the drama. In this, we see lots of big bows. I mean, obviously the diamonds are eye-catching.
Wow.
I just think this is also a piece that could be recycled and worn current day. I kind of think just little teeny nips and tucks, and bows are really in again.
Yeah,
you know,
they are.
Valentino is always pushing a
We've seen
bow,
some hair.
so I feel like we could see this almost current day.
That's an iconic look.
Absolutely
right there.
iconic.
I mean, it's like in the history books for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Who
mean,
else?
and as we keep traveling through time, back in 1995, in Armani, we have Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
look at
Yes,
that.
look at this. And I know she's talked quite a bit about this, how risque it was at the time.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy now,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
based on what we see, so many, sheer and nude dresses, lots of cutouts. Obviously, like we've talked about, we just lost Armani recently, which is a huge loss for the fashion community. But he was a master tailor, and this dress has so much boning and corsetry. She looks comfortable, she feels confident, and that's because the dress is built so well, maintained so beautifully. Funny little info about this, she did not win an Emmy that night, but she did get a handwritten note from Giorgio saying how amazing she looked. And
that's the win.
She had said, and I kind of agree with her, that might be a bigger win, for sure. Absolutely. I'd love a note from Armani.
Who wouldn't?
I probably won't be getting a note from Armani or an Emmy, but I'm happy for her that she She does both now.
You never know. Real Housewives, maybe that could happen. By the way, season premiere coming up this Tuesday. But those folks, they paved the way for red carpet looks that we have enjoyed in recent years.
Yes.
Who stands out to you?
Okay, so more current day in 2022, I loved Elle Fanning. I love a
Always
Hollywood
great.
throwback, an old Hollywood look. And obviously, we see the silhouette here, the structure of the dress is very old Hollywood, especially with that hair and those accessories.
Yep.
But even more so, this was designed by the great Emmy-winning costume designer Sharon Long, and it was handmade by the show's cutter and seamstress Catherine Shaw.
That's so cool.
And that's really a throwback when actresses and starlets used to wear, you know, not couture, not, you know, designer pieces, but actual pieces from their costumer on set. So I loved that kind of homage,
Nice little nod
literally.
there.
Yes,
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yep.
Of course, we can't be talking red carpet anything and not mention Zendaya. She is always a red carpet star.
Queen, red carpet queen.
Always a red
Look
carpet queen.
At that.
This,
My
I'm
gosh.
sure everybody
Woo.
remembers this from 2019. This was custom Vera Wang. She has dip-dyed matching Brian Atwood shoes. You know, Zendaya and La Roche never do anything that is, you know, short of perfection.
It's
always.
incredible.
And the sheer corset detail we've seen emulated so many times, the sky-high hip slit. I feel like this was one of the first times we saw this pairing together. And since then, so many evening dresses, wedding dresses were created with this as the inspiration.
That's interesting.
I actually saw somebody walking the carpet. I pointed it out to you earlier. I said, this looks like one of my favorite dresses of all time, which is Zendaya, but it was in black, maybe not as stunning as that green was on her.
That green is beautiful. I'm trying to go back into the, my box of Crayola to figure out which exact green that is, but it's a beautiful
you know,
shade.
I think this year we would say it was like Emerald City
That's
green. It does
true,
feel very
that's
wicked
true.
green,
Indeed,
but everything
indeed.
is wicked green this year.
That is fair. That is fair. And through the years are obviously lots of risk takers at the Emmys as well. And look, some of those looks, they don't always work. They don't always land. But is there anyone you would like to defend against the haters?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick up for some people. Okay, hear me out. In 2021, we have Emma Corrin in Miu Miu.
This is
and I
interesting.
live for a risk taker. I love this look. It's very much self-expression. I actually love the fingertip-free gloves. I mean, you have to really zoom in there, but it's quite the look. And the cap. And I just think maybe it wasn't, mainstream, well-loved. But the cool thing about clothes is if they don't work, you don't have to put them on ever again.
That's true.
She took a risk.
Good
She
point.
put it out there. She definitely knew nobody else was going to be wearing that outfit on the red carpet.
I like that.
It was individual.
I like that they did something unique.
I do too. Look at you finding something nice to say there.
I appreciate uniqueness, indeed. Yeah. Speaking of unique, Patrick and Janine.
Oh. Well, y'all are unique too, and we just really want to thank you, Gerrad Hall and Bronwyn Newport, for joining us down on the
We've
carpet.
had a blast.
Yes. Oh, it's been
Love
such a great
all
evening.
of it. And thank you all so much watching for just being here with People in Entertainment Weekly's Red Carpet Live. We love having you here with us, and this has all been brought to you, let me tell you, by Marshalls.
Now, everyone's on their way inside to see who will win big at the 77th Primetime Emmy Awards.
Yes, and you can head over to CBS and Paramount Plus now to watch. Bye, everyone.